Let's make coffee. Hi, Yad. How are you? Thank you. I had my try on. I found my try on though, so I will be editing that. Not too bad. Making my first coffee. It's actually lunchtime here. I just got done my filming. I tried on a bikini. Bikini that I will be using in my vacation. Right? So yeah. With a little bit of morning workout with my try on bikini. So that's really interesting. Kumusta? I am hoping I will be posting that tonight or later today. I will do my editing ahora mismo, right? Like while I will be doing my coffee or I will be having my coffee, I will do the same time editing. I already moved into my phone. So yeah, working on that. Wow, color pink, like neon pink and green. Like you will see that. Can't wait to watch. Thank you. 7 million people. Thank you so much. Just gonna go get my Iyad in Canada now. Yeah, I'm still in Canada now, Iyad. One sec. Yeah, I am still in Canada. I will be leaving first week of November. So I still have 2 weeks to catch up my work. Just gonna turn on my laptop here. Okay. Soon, yeah, soon. It will be soon. So interesting. I can't really wait. 2 months. I will be doing more of my farm stuff there. Oh. I had some exhibition in that try on too. Like part of that is is my 6 million people. Thank you so much. Am I graphic now? I'm using my... Oh, looks like I started. Why am I graphic? I don't know. I don't know. Looks like I am graphic. On retouch. Susan, you go to... Absolutely. Yes. I will be in a tropical country soon. Isn't it interesting? Right? I know. Right? Setting up my laptop here. Bikini? Absolutely, of course. I will do my bikini. I will still do my try on. Yes, that's a yes. I am still doing my try on. Oh, sorry, noise. It's unavoidable though. I am very close to the hospital here. So boys will keep looking. I'm not sure. They get used to see women in bikini though, so well, could be some. Because when I went back to the Philippines before, seems like they get used to it. Hi, Michael. Thank you for coming, Michael. Seems like they get used to it. Hi, Michael. Thank you for coming, Michael. And I heard some, oh. How are you? Not too bad. Thank you for asking. How are you? Not too bad. I just done my try on bikini. I mean, I filmed. I just done So, this try-on is interesting though. I use my yoga ball and I use my circle one. Why am I graphic again? Am I graphic yet? Do I look like graphic or something? My connection? Good to know, Michael, and thank you for coming over though. Thank you for taking your time. Hi, Marshall. What do you mean walang voice? Hi, Marshall. I have voice. I can hear myself. That could be your reception. I have voice though. It's okay. Kumusta, Marshall? Kumusta? Salamat. Catching up lang po. I filmed bikini. Neon pink. Shout out po dito sa PHBGC. Oh! Hello! Kumusta po lahat yan sa PH Philippine BGC? I haven't been in BGC. Yeah. I went to the Philippines 2 years ago and haven't been there. I went to in our conjugal house, which is in Dasmariñas, but I got no time, no chance to go in BGC. Ganda daw po dyan. Nakita ko yung mga ano. Oh, sige nga po. Noted po yan. Ano ko po, one time, kapag pupunta, hoping na makapunta ako ng Maynila. Kasi gusto kong kumain dyan ng ano, may seafoods dyan sa may bandang Baclaran ba yun? Eat all like, not eat all you can, but like bundle thing na seafoods. Puro kain, no? But we'll see. I'm just gonna get my coffee. One sec. BGC. Coffee po tayo. Yes po, marami pong pwedeng kainan. Parang graphic na naman ako. Naiinis na ako nito sa... Charge lang natin yung ating phone. Yeah. $10 million people, thank you so much. 10 million people, thank you so much. Sa ano po? Sa Canada po. Hirap na hirap magsalita, no? Canada po. Dito lang po. Naghahanap buhay. Dito lang po. Naghahanap buhay. May ano ka po ba? May channel ka po? May ano? Oh, oo nga. Nakasubscribe na pala ako sa iyo. Tingnan ko nga. Work ko po dito is nasa healthcare na po ako. Work ko po dito is nasa healthcare na po ako. Hi, say Annie. Dito na po tayo nag-sub to sub. Puntahan ko po yung ano nyo. Puntahan ko muna si Michael. Michael! Nakakainis tong graphic. Bakit kaya graphic itong pag Samsung ang gamit ko na ano ko, phone ko? Bakit kaya graphic itong pag Samsung ang gamit ko na ano ko, phone ko? Is it so sensitive or kahit na i-reverse ko, gamitin ko? Ba't kaya gano'n? Baka may alam po kayo. Bakit ganito yung Samsung ko? S25 ba to? S26? Yung latest po ngayon? Sa totoo lang, no? Hindi talaga good news ngayon ng Canada. Kahit mag-research kayo, kahit tingnan nyo yung page ko sa Facebook, ay mga naka-share wall din ako ng mga posting about Canada. Hindi po maganda ang Canada ngayon kasi naghihigpit po kami. Not this time po. Kahit yung student po, hindi na po muna kami nagpapa-entry. And then, kahit din po yung tourist, limited na rin po, very strict. Before, kapag mag-tourist ka, allow ka mag-apply within Canada. Pero ngayon, hindi na po. Bawal na po. Dami pong mga pagbabagong batas. Halos yearly po nagbabagong batas. So, ano lang po, if you still interested po, just siguro wait po na for another year. Or pumunta kayo dito sa website mismo ng Canada website. Huwag kayong magpapaniwala ng mga ngayon dahil ang daming ircc.ca. Ano po kayo dyan? Yan po yung website namin dito. At iwasan nyo po magpaloko ng dami pong agency manluloko ngayon. Grabe. Opo, madami pong, mahirap pong mag-apply kahit tumingin kayo sa Facebook ngayon. Ang dami po. May mga ibang territories na tumatanggap pa rin sila pero percentage, let's say, within your workplace, may certain points lang po or percent na tinatanggap sila, which is for sure na na-occupied na rin yan sa mga trabahador doon, ano, like mga kamag-anak. At saka pina-priority po ngayon ng Canada ang mga applicant within Canada. Kasi ang daming nakabacklog. So, isa yun sa mga rason kung bakit freeze hiring muna, no, LMIA muna, wala mo nang nagpapapasok, gano'n. And then, ano pa ba? Ito pa may bagong batas ngayon na before, kahit hindi ka permanent residence dito, and then dito ka nagkaroon ng anak, automatic yung baby mo, Canadian. Not this time. Nagbabago na po. Hindi na po yun. So, check nyo lang yung website nila. Kasi nandoon talaga, legit po yan na website nila. Government website po yan nila. Ang dami po kasi naluluko ngayon. Ang dami na nababasa ko sa mga sa page ng Facebook, no? Agency, hakot lang sila ng hakot. Tapos, yung mga iba, dumating na yung visa, nandoon pa sa Dubai, mga tipong ganun. Tapos, hindi pinapapunta pa dito dahil visa lang sila. Hanggat hindi sila makapag-entry dito, wala silang port of entry, so invalid pa rin yun. Sobrang dami. Pero, good thing po pa rin po, tumatanggap pa rin po ang Canada ng mga skilled worker. Like, welder, I believe so. Kasama ang welder dyan. Tinatanggap pa rin nila. Ano pa ba? Alam ko may share ako sa page ko na ano. So kasama doon ng welder, kasama doon ng electrician. Ano pa ba? For sure ang healthcare kasama. Walang hangganang recruitment ang healthcare. It's just pagdating sa healthcare, kailangang yata yun yung tinatawag nila na oh my God, nawala sa isip ko. Hindi talaga ako hindi ako consultant. Express entry. Yeah, express entry po. Meron pa rin pong ganun. Pero kung ikaw ay skilled worker sa Pilipinas or kung saan ka man, pwede yon. Tinatanggap ng Canada yung mga welder, technician, IT, I believe so, IT. Pero, po yan, through express entry, so mag-apply kayo mismo sa government, like yung sa website na yan, marami pong, makikita nyo po lahat dyan, kung saang lugar sa Canada, ang pwedeng magpapapasok with LMIA, with express entry, with skilled work permit. Yeah. Meron pa rin naman po. Hindi naman talaga totally closed. But there are some places like that has specific numbers or percent na tinatanggap nila. Andyan po, nilagay ko ircc.ca. Check nyo po yan sa Google kasi sila po ay Andyan po, nilagay ko ircc.ca. Po yan talaga, legit po yan. Lahat po nandyan, makikita nyo dyan sa website na yan. Kung ano yung mga skilled work na kailangan namin dito sa Canada, and in that certain detail din po doon yung malalaman kung saang lugar or lahat ng information regarding sa Canada. It's okay lang po. So yeah, keep on pa rin po, keep on looking lang po. Kasi so far ngayon talagang nagigpitan. Tapos yung mga student din, sobrang dami. Isa pa rin sa mga rason kung bakit pinahinto na muna ng government yung student, no? Kasi ang daming pumapasok na hindi naman nag-aaral, no? Tapos, I think, una doon, ang pinakamadami is the Indian. And then, meron din tayong mga Pilipino. Meron din, pangalawa tayo. So, alam mo yung mga tipong ganun talaga. Ngunang port of entry lang sila dito. Pero, I hope na stricto na ngayon ng ano eh. Ang dami nga napapauwi, ang dami na deport. Promise, grabe. Um, from Calgary, makikita nyo ang daming napapadeport. Pinupuntahan mismo sa work of place nila. Job cash, ang daming napapauwi. Nakakaawa. Pero alam naman nila yung consequences, no? If you are coming here as a tourist, you should be a tourist. You're not allowed to work. But of course, diba? Diskarte kasi nga, sabi nga nila, punta ka lang dito dahil ano. Tapos ang mahirap na, kung sino yung nag-invite sa'yo, maaapektuhan din kasi hinayaan mo siyang magtrabaho, 'di ba? Under like cash job which is illegal. So, yun lahat yun nakakatakot, di-deport. Sorry, I am talking Tagalog here. You can speak English though. I was scared over by martial motto. So we're just talking about the applicant or the application here in Canada or coming here in Canada. So what are the specific or what are the chances coming to Canada? So I was just telling Marshall that less percentage now in coming in Canada because Canada has like they change rules, like they really are a big time changing of rules here. So there are lots of student visa coming in Canada that are not really like going to school because that's a lot of money going to school. International tuition fee is I think double or triple the amount of the regular permanent residence tuition fee. So could you believe that? Like, could you imagine spending that much money here and then after that it's a lot. It's a long process. It's a shutdown. So and then now part of the new law now, like if you are in Canada and you're not a permanent resident yet and you got pregnant and you give birth here in Canada before you are able to give your the Canada government are able to give that newborn baby to be a citizen, but not this time. It's no longer carried that kind of law. So it changed, right? And what else? Work permit is limited. There are some work permit that are specifically to a certain places, territories, which has a percentage of that a specific workplace. Let's say Tim Hortons. So there are specific applicants, percentage only from Tim Hortons shop or company that are accepted for an LMIA. But of course, people that are working there, they must be their own people too. Like, hey, this is my relatives. Could you please give this work permit specifically, something like that. So less chances to the applicant outside in Canada. And the government of Canada here is specifically prioritizing to the applicant who already in Canada, and it's they've been like their papers are been like sleeping for quite a bit of a while, like let's say more than 5 years, more than 2 years. So it's a lot of backlog from in their part, IRCC. So they are doing their best to get that done, prioritizing all the applicants inside Canada. So that's the reason why too. New government, new laws, like that, just like that. A lot of tourist visa holder that works illegally are now deported. I've been watching a lot. I've been reading a lot through Facebook page, like visual or like the government are been searching, doing their targeting those people, and They deported right away, escorted, like boom. So it's not really a good one this time in coming to Canada. So maybe maybe we'll see after a year or 2 years. Different government, different rules, or who knows, it will change. Yeah. But still, keep on, lang po. Hi, Ricardo, madam, baka po pwedeng humingi ng konting tulong po, pambili lang po ng bigas po, kahit po 50 pesos na po. Ayan, ako po, maraming nasoliciting, maraming salamat po, God bless. Jolo Vlogs Canada. Hello po, Jologs, kumusta? Kumusta naman tayo sa Canada? May mga nagtatanong po, I'm hoping na tama yung mga sinasagot ko, no? But so far naman po, seems like okay kasi aware naman tayo sa mga news. Kumusta naman dyan, Jologs? Shout out po. Worker. Saan po tayo ngayon? Anong territory po tayo ngayon, Jologs? Happy working po, Saskatchewan! Oh, kumusta ang Saskatchewan? Ingat po dyan. Nag-snow na po ba kayo? Happy working po, Saskatchewan! Oh, kumusta ang Saskatchewan? Ingat po dyan. Nag-snow na po ba kayo? So far, wala pa kaming snow dito. No? Oh my God. Michael, andito po ako I'm here in your, looks healthy daw. Michael, andito po ako I'm here in your, looks healthy daw. Hindi po ako naghahangat ng saura, pagsalang lang po mamaya. Back to work muna ako. Thank you, Julogs, thank you. Paano ko naman po ipapadala, Ricardo? Wala po akong Gcash, Ricardo eh. Promise, wala po akong Gcash. Paano ko naman po ipapadala, Ricardo? Wala po akong Gcash, Ricardo eh. Promise, wala po akong Gcash. Kung nandiyan lang ako sa Pilipinas, ay mapapadalan kita. Kaso, magkano yung papadala ko, tapos ang laki pa ng mas mahal pa yung charge. Kasi ang charge kada padala dito po ay $9. So sayang naman yung $9 no na i-charge sa ganon. I'm like willing pong tumulong, yun nga lang wala akong Gcash. Tapos yung charge talaga, ang hirap magpadala ng paliit-liit, you know. Tapos kapapadala ko lang din ng allowance sa Pilipinas. Wala po akong Gcash eh. Tapos kapapadala ko lang din ng allowance Mahirap po magpadala pag wala kang Gcash. Wala akong Gcash account. Kasi wala kaming, hindi po ako iba yung account namin dito sa Canada. Kung nasa Pilipinas lang ako ngayon, why not? Oh no, no worries po. Hopefully, pagka umuwi ako ng Pilipinas in 2 weeks, kapag nag-live ako, antabayanan niyo po ako. Alam ko, wala kang kakainin ngayon. Nakukonsensya naman ako. Pero wala akong Gcash eh. Kinikilabutan naman ako. Try nyo lang po pakilagay na lang po yung nyo. Saan po ba kayo sa Pilipinas, kuya? Saan po kayo sa Pilipinas? Buti may internet po kayo. Pakilagay niyo po yung Gcash information niyo dyan. I-screenshot ko po and then pakidelete na rin after. Pangalan po. Kasi kailangan yata ang pangalan, di ba? Ano ba? Hindi kasi hindi ako, Ricardo V lang. Saan po ba kayo sa atin, kuya? Ano po yung 84? Walang alam. Oh, continuation po yan. 0915-80-8-8485. Is that right? Ricardo V. No, di ba? Ricardo Marshall. Magkano ba isang kilong bigas ngayon? Hindi, okay lang. Gawa natin ng yung isang kilong bigas mo, no? Ricardo V lang po. Wala akong GCash. I don't have GCash, truthfully. San Carlos, Pangasinan po, madam. Maraming salamat po, madam. Pasensya na po talaga sa abala. So, Ricardo V lang po, ha? Titingnan ko kung makontak ko yung mga ibang kaibigan ko dyan sa Pilipinas and then we'll see. Hindi po ako mag-promise. Titingnan ko po kung may load yung mga GCash. May mga ganun kayo, di ba? So, wala talaga akong GCash kaya kapag may ako, last chatter dito, palipad ako lagi, palipad. Kasi wala akong Ricardo. Done with your short, Michael. Punta tayo kay Marshall. Uwi ako ng Pilipinas in 2 weeks. So, you're so kind, madam. Sige lang po. Yung mga kasi normally kapag ka-birthday ko, meron akong pa-raffle, mga tipong gano'n, no, prizes. So, this coming birthday ko, hindi na muna ako magpapa-raffle through online, like sa mga dito ko sa YouTube ko. Kasi, ang bibigyan ko ng pa-premyo is yung mga less fortunate na i-inviting ko during my birthday celebration. So, yeah. Meron akong paraffle sa kanila, meron akong pabigas, mga tipo ganun. Kunting bagay lang po, alam mo yun, share ko lang naman po yung mga blessings ko na hindi naman kadamihan, but I think it feels good when you help, right? Thank you. Kapag meron akong premiere lagi last 3 last quarter, mga tipong ganun, palipad ko lang po talaga yan. Instead of 50, gagawin ko ng 2 point something dollar kasi may tax pa si Lolo, di ba? Nakikipahati pa si Lolo. Lamang pa yung kanya. So, yeah. Bisaya po. Eastern Visaya. And then, no, it's okay. No, don't say that. Don't say that, Ricardo. That's fine. Ano na lang po. We'll see po mamaya kasi tulog pa yata. Una pa ngayon dyan, 1, 2, 3. Like 3 o'clock pa ngayon dyan sa... alas 3 pa ngayon dyan sa Pilipinas. You're still up? 1, 2, like 3:09, right? Opo, Bisaya po ako. Eastern Visaya po kami. Close kami, malapit lang kami sa Tacloban, like 3 hours drive from Tacloban. Sa Silago po. Bisaya ka po ba, Marshall? But we have conjugal house in Dasmariñas po. And then, nung nag-married ako, divorce na po kami, no? So, nung nag-married ako, meron kaming bahay sa Dasmariñas, which is our conjugal house. So, yeah. I work in GSIS main office before, like in Pasay, Rojas Boulevard. No, I don't even know how to speak Waray. Truthfully, Waray it's a hard. Hi, Alex. Thank you. How are you, Alex? No, I don't even know how to speak Waray. Truthfully, Waray is a hard language though. I don't even know how to speak Waray. How are you, Alex? Oh, hindi ka na po nag-ano, Marshall? Hindi na po ikaw nag-active ng ano mo? Muna na po ba ikaw? 7 months ago. Salamat ha. Thanks for your time. Salamat ha. Thanks for your time. Love your glasses. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. I love these glasses though. This is the lightest amongst. Like I prefer. I know, right? I'm trying to coop up my channel too, because sayang din naman. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, this is the very lightest. And the very cheapest, of course. The lightest one, the cheapest one, right? Thank you, Alex. I don't like the eyeglasses that has nose spot. I don't like that marks on our nose area. You look beautiful in glasses. Oh, thank you. I've been having my glasses for like how many years now? 6 years? 6 years? 7 years? Oh, thank you. I've been having my glasses for like how many years now? 6 years? 6 years? 7 years? You look beautiful in glasses. Oh, thank you so much. 9 million people watching in my house. Thank you so much. You look beautiful in glasses. Oh, thank you so much. 9 million people watching. Agusan del Sur po ako, pero dito na ako lumaki sa Maynila. Oh, that's good, that's good. Good to know. Kumusta ang Maynila? Wala po ba ngayong maulan? Oh, katakot ngayon sa atin, alam mo, I've been watching the news, all this, I am following the Feebox Philippines about all the magnitude, like earthquake still going on there, a little bit of shaking still, and aside from that, typhoon, really? Like, no? But that's what they say, if it's our time, it's our time, so we're gonna have to pray. You look beautiful in glasses, thank you. I know, thanks God, no, nakakatakot no, mga nakaraan, my God. I'm so worried about that. I know, thanks God, no, nakakatakot no, mga nakaraan. Pero sabi nga nila, if it's your time, it's your time. Dasal lang talaga tayo, wala naman tayong Our power is to pray. Oh. Our power is to pray. Oh. Dasal lang palagi, madam, kasi yan ang gabay natin. Absolutely. Agree. Totoo po yan. Alex Rivera, kumusta my friend? How are you there? Alex Rivera, kumusta my friend? How are you? I need to take my nail polish, change another one. But you know what? Maybe not, because I have to work back tomorrow. Of course, of course. Thank you, thank you. And you too, Marshall. Thank you for your time. Take care at work too. Alex, thank you. What's up, my friend? Oh, tapos na si Ani nag-live. Wow, grabe talaga si Ani. Oh, 100K. Demetrios! Hello, kumusta, my friend? How are you? Bye po! Salamat sa time at share mo regarding sa Canada. Opo, ano lang po, keep on looking to their website. Meron ding mga Filipino community dito sa Edmonton. Pwede rin po kayo mag-reach out. Kung meron kayong Facebook, pwede nyo pong i-add ang ano na to, Edmonton Filipino Community. Yan po. Meron din po kayo, marami din pong information dyan. Makikita nyo kung ano mga news, latest news sa Canada. Right, Julogs. Kumusta, Julogs? Oh, I should have visited Julogs. Demetrios. Benta, Kalakal, Susarkan. Dito po ako sa latest ano nyo po, Jolong. 10 days ago. Buhay Canada, Julogs. Wow, may junk shop yung nanay before, maraming pera sa basura. Ay, opo, madaming pera po talaga sa basura. We're keeping our din po. Take care po, take care, Marshall, and thank you so much for your time. Thank you, appreciate your time po. Zero 15 808. Ano ba to? 7 million people, thank you so much. Graphic talaga itong ano. I don't know why I am graphic. La 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 la. Ta-na. Mag-i-edit tayo. I'm watching your Julogs. Ten days ago. Madami pong basura dito sa amin. Kami din. Ako kinukulit ng anak ko yung mga ano namin. Mga yung mga ano kind of milk only. You know. Soft drinks and stuff like that. Let's watch news.
Or go to deadhelpnow.ca. 800-599-1740. That's 800-599-1740.
1740. Montera, Montera.
Administration's efforts to prevent the fragile Gaza ceasefire from collapsing.
We think everybody has a role to play here. Some of that's going to be financial, some of that's going to be in reconstruction, some of that's just in communication with the various parties to ensure that this deconfliction process actually works and is implemented.
Vance was greeted by Israel's justice minister and top American officials as he touched down at Ben Gurion Airport earlier today. He met with top White House aides Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner and discussed the push for phase 2 in the peace plan. It's day 21 of the U.S. government shutdown, and President Trump is hosting Republican senators at the White House for a luncheon.
Unfortunately, in a craven and pointless act of partisan spite, Chuck Schumer, who I've known for a long time, and the radical left Democrats are holding the entire federal government hostage to appease the extremists in their party.
The meeting is a show of solidarity with Trump. Democrats are keeping up their strategy of voting against a House bill to reopen the government until Republicans agree to engage with them on extending health care subsidies. Hundreds of thousands of federal workers will miss a paycheck in the coming days, and some states are warning that key programs will lapse completely if the stalemate doesn't end soon. Senate Republican leader John Thune says he thinks Trump is ready to get involved on having a discussion about extending subsidies, but not until Democrats reopen the government. Japan's parliament has elected their first female prime minister. 64-year-old Sanae Takaichi won a clear majority as leader of the ruling Liberal Democratic Party. Takaichi and her nationalist-leaning politics take over with U.S. President Donald Trump next week. Former French President Nicolas Sarkozy has become his 5-year prison sentence after he was convicted of conspiring to raise campaign funds from the Libyan regime. The now 70-year-old former conservative president was cheered on by supporters as he and his wife left their home and headed to La Santé prison in Paris. Sarkozy has denied any wrongdoing in the case that alleged his 2007 presidential campaign took millions of dollars from then Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi. One person is dead after a rare tornado touched down in the suburbs just north of Paris.
Sure po, sure po. Ingat po, ingat. And thank you po. And please don't forget to give me a like. Sure po, sure po. Salamat. Please don't forget to give me a like.
The storm also toppled trees and damaged a number of cars. Parts of the
Salamat.
White House are getting a makeover.
The building right behind us, we're building a ballroom. They wanted a ballroom for 150 years. And I'm giving that honor to this wonderful place. I think we should do it. This was the ballroom. And this room holds 88 people. And the new one will hold 999 people, which is a difference. I say 999 because I want to crack 1,000. I didn't want people to get concerned because that's getting big. But we're going to have, we'll have the most beautiful ballroom in the country.
Demolition began Monday for Trump's $200 million, 90,000 square foot ballroom. The project is just one of Trump's numerous efforts to transform the White House to his liking. Other changes include adding large flagpoles, paving over the Rose Garden, and decorating the Oval Office in gold.
We found that agents' responses to individuals asked questions were accurate only 17% of the time.
Damning reports from Canada's Auditor General find inaccurate advice coming
Hi, Blo. Blo Roma. Hello. Hi, Blo. Blo Roma. Hello.
It's great to be helping out before my first grandkid arrives.
Kumusta? Kumusta, amigo, my friend? Kumusta?
I want to make sure they'll be protected. Which reminds me,
Welcome to Senior's Choice, the #1 direct choice for Canadians over 50. How can I help?
hi, I'd like a quote for Canadian seniors life insurance, please.
If you're a Canadian resident aged 50 to 80, you can choose the right amount of coverage for you and your family up to $250,000. You can choose to apply over the phone now in just a few minutes with no medicals or blood tests needed, only a few health and lifestyle questions.
Okay, great.
You're covered for the whole of your life. Plus, you also get a 100% advance for terminal illness.
That's good to know.
Depending on the coverage you choose, it could be as little as $17.02 a month. That's just 56 cents a day.
That's cheaper than I thought. And that money can help with funeral costs or debts, or as a gift for my grandkids.
Thank you, Blo.
Do it.
As you get older, it can feel like you have less choices. At Senior's Choice, we're here to help you have a say over your loved one's future. Senior's Choice are the #1 direct choice for Canadians over 50. Choose up to $250,000 of coverage. Choose peace of mind. Choose life with Senior's Choice. He's going to be named after his grandpa. To get a free, no-obligation quote, call one of our trusted insurance advisors today at 1-844-810-7424 or visit seniorschoice.ca.
Get this. Yesterday, I sprained my wrist opening a jar of pickles. Oh, come on, that's nothing. I sneezed too hard and threw my back out.
I've been there, done that. My back goes out more than I do.
I pulled a hamstring walking the dog.
Aging doesn't have to be rough. With Green Shield, you get health coverage and care. That means thousands of registered health professionals in one place. So call 1-833-377-7077 or go to getgreenshield.ca for coverage that puts you first.
This was already like this.
Shazam office moving with a wish for professionalism is our connect. Guaranteed paycheck for Shazam. Just remember one thing.
These guys are losers.
You're 2 hours behind schedule. Can we pretend to be professional?
I was waiting for the elevator and the elevator's not.
19% of incoming calls this year met the CRA service standard of being answered within 15 minutes. Hogan says most callers waited an average of 41 minutes.
Auditors from my office placed calls to contact centers and asked general or non-account specific questions. We found that agents' responses to individual tax questions were accurate only 17% of the time, and business tax or benefit questions were accurate just only half of the time.
We've just been very, very clear that the service levels have not been where they should be. So we have instituted a 100-day plan. I was sworn in on May 13th. A lot of the Auditor General's work was done prior to that. And, we have regular meetings with Commissioner Hamilton. We are holding the CRA to account. The 100-day plan is showing, I think, spectacular results so far. We've got a lot of work to do.
Another audit shows the Canadian military is falling short on recruiting and training to meet our country's operational needs. The report found that while thousands apply every year, on average, only 1 in 13 applicants end up starting basic training. In response, Defense Minister David McGuinty thanked the Auditor General for pointing out the areas the government needs to improve on.
I feel the same way I felt when I walked through those bases, when I met with those young soldiers, when I toured those barracks, when I found out that we had lead problems in some of our water systems, when I found out that we have to invest in core infrastructure right across all of our 33 bases, which is exactly what we're doing. This is long overdue. For decades now, governments successively have not been making the investments we need to make in our armed forces. We're doing that.
NCTV's Annie Bergeron-Oliver is standing by in Ottawa with more. Nice to see you, Annie.
Hi, nice to see you, Carolyn.
Let's start with the Canadian military. What were the issues identified there? We touched on a couple of them, but can you speak more broadly about those concerns?
Sure. So there were two different reports specifically about the military, but it really all stems down to recruitment problems and funding problems. So the recruitment issues, the military wanted to have 19,700 people recruited from 2022 to 2025. The Auditor General said that didn't happen. They only got about 15,000 recruited out of 192,000 people who applied. The other big problem that the Auditor General pointed out is only 1 of 13 of those people recruited actually followed through to basic training. So for whatever reason the military didn't have information on, a lot of people are dropping out of the process and not getting to the basic training, which the Auditor General says is a concern that, the military needs to start asking some questions about and figuring out why that's happening. Then the other problem here is that, the military is in the process of trying to recruit a lot more people, but the Auditor General says they just don't have the housing for it. About 3,700 people are on the wait list right now for residential housing, and only 200 spaces about are available. The other problem that the Auditor General flagged is that a lot of these facilities are just not up to par. She says they're in very poor conditions. Those that are available, she said, in some cases don't have running water, they have some mold issues, they have problems with some of the walls, and in some cases they don't have toilets that flush. So basically the summary here is that while the military is spending a lot of money and effort in trying to get creative and finding new ways to recruit, they are making some improvements, but she says they are not recruiting fast enough, and those who are being recruited, if you need military housing, especially on base, you're probably not going to get it right now.
Was that surprising to anybody? Because when I hear that our military are living in conditions that doesn't include water that you can drink, or you don't have proper sanitary systems in Canada, that's alarming. Any alarm from what you're hearing on the Hill?
It's funny because the defense minister basically said, look, I have been touring these facilities, and he said he was surprised to see that these conditions were what they are. He said when he started doing some of these tours after taking on the portfolio, he was shocked, but he said that the government is undergoing efforts to try to improve it. He said they're putting a lot more money into it. And from the government's perspective, they say, look, this audit was done before the new government came in. The minister says he has now seen these problems firsthand and is putting more money into it and trying to get creative. For example, there was an announcement not too long ago the government's pointing to where they actually bought an apartment building out in BC to help house some of the military members. So they say they are working on this. They say this audit was done before they took place, before the government changed over, and that this is a priority for them, that they're investing a lot of money and making it something that will be homes that are in better condition for the military members themselves.
Is anybody connecting the dots?
look, the experts are definitely saying that that is the case. And even the defense minister did admit, he said, look, we need to have good housing conditions if we want to have a strong military, which he says we do. And there absolutely is a connection here that is being pointed to outside the government, and even some in the government are saying, look, we need to have better housing. We know the government says they're putting money into it, and they're trying to make it a priority so that when people are recruited, they do have better housing, better benefits. The defense minister again saying they know recruitment is a challenge, they know that they're short, and they're trying to make changes. For example, the government saying, look, we're increasing salaries, we're providing additional benefits, and we're putting more investment into housing to help make the military a more attractive place for people. The big thing that the Auditor General is pointing out here is they're not getting enough recruitment, and they're also having some problems with retention along that recruitment process.
Okay, let's pivot for a second and talk about one of the other reports that touches on issues with the Canada Revenue Agency. I think it's fascinating that the Auditor General's office placed fake calls, 167 test calls, they say, to see what the service standards actually were. What did they find from those calls?
So they found that on
Oh,
average, 31
where is
minutes
he?
needed, but they said the call itself was taking upwards of an hour because you'd wait 30 minutes, you finally get an agent, then you had to get some answers. The troubling part here, though, is the Auditor General is saying once they did get answers, in a lot of cases, those answers were not accurate. If they were asking questions, just generic questions about the individual tax system, the answers were only right about 17% of the time. And if they were asked questions generically, that is, about the business tax system, the Auditor General said that the answers were right about 54% of the time. So that's troubling in itself, though the Auditor General did point out that when they were asking very pointed, more specific questions about your account, for example, when will my tax return be mailed out, those answers were far more accurate. But on the other two, there are concerns here about accuracy. And what the Auditor General also pointed out, Carolyn, is that the performance reviews and evaluations for any of these call center agents actually cared more about whether they were taking their breaks on time, whether their shifts were done at the right time, instead of whether the information they were providing to taxpayers was accurate.
Interesting. All right. Annie Bergeron Oliver reporting from Ottawa for us today. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
This could be
Interesting.
of people losing homes that they have paid for and acquired through legal devices, and that we're opening a door to complete pandemonium. A mayor in BC sends a warning to dozens of property owners that their private property rights might be in jeopardy. We'll explain after the break.
If it happens here or around the world, trust CTV News Channel to deliver live, critical, 24 hours a day. Download the CTV News app or stream anytime at ctvnews.ca. With Manulife Cover Me Insurance, Molly and Sid are covered for everything from sensitive teeth, prescription meds for high blood pressure, relaxing massage, and pre-existing conditions like diabetes. Call 1-877-COVER-ME or visit coverme.com for a quote.
I'm Francisco Monte, and nobody loves tomatoes as much as I do.
So you can enjoy the freshness and taste of Muti tomatoes. Muti, one family, one passion, tomatoes.
Are you looking for a walk-in tub for you or someone you love? Then what you're looking for is the premium quality of a Safe Step walk-in tub, proudly made by a Canadian company. The ultra-low Easy Step helps keep you safe from having to climb over those high wall tubs, allowing you to age gracefully in the home you love.
30 million people, thank you.
Purchase your brand new
Just
tub.
editing my try on.
$100 off your order, plus a free toilet. With this Safe Step walk-in tub, the therapeutic benefits of a warm, soothing bath can help increase mobility, relieve pain, boost energy, and even improve sleep. So why wait? Call the number on your screen today and receive $1,500 off your Safe Step walk-in tub, plus a free toilet.
Hi-ho, Ontario. DraftKings has everything you've been hunting for in one casino app. Take your pick from thousands of games. Get the reels with slots like Cash Eruption. Or check out DraftKings exclusives you won't find anywhere else. Play your favorite casino games wherever your adventures take you. You're on the trail to a whole new world of fun. Scan the QR code to download the app, then experience the action on DraftKings Casino. The crown is yours.
There's growing concern about private property rights in Richmond, BC. This month, dozens of property owners received a letter from the mayor warning them that their property rights may be in jeopardy because of a recent BC Supreme Court ruling. CTV's Ben Wilger reports.
When Angela Smith read the contents of a letter from Richmond Mayor Malcolm Brody, it left her stunned.
It's the uncertainty that caused you anxiety.
Smith owns an investment property on a parcel of Richmond land at the center of a court dispute, which the mayor says puts private property rights in jeopardy.
This could be the start of people losing homes that they have paid for and acquired through legal devices, and that we're opening a door to complete pandemonium.
An August BC Supreme Court decision grants Aboriginal title over 7.5 kilometers of land to the Cowichan tribes. The First Nations have appealed because their original claim was for a larger parcel. Much of the riverfront land is held by the city of Richmond and the federal government, but it does also include neighborhoods filled with private homes and businesses.
The city council and I felt that it was important that we word out to the various landowners as to the situation.
The city of Richmond, the province, and the Musqueam Indian Band are all appealing in opposition to the ruling.
We are arguing to defend those private property rights of those homeowners and for certainty to ensure that businesses can make the decisions to invest that they need to make. This will be a process as it goes through the courts.
The initial trial was the longest in Canadian history, spanning 11 years with 513 days of hearings. Appeals could take years to get to the Supreme Court of Canada. BC Conservative leader John Rustad says the ruling has province-wide implications and people shouldn't have to wait that long under a cloud of uncertainty.
We have called on the Premier as well as the federal government to put a reference question as soon as possible to the Supreme Court of Canada asking a simple question: does private property rights extinguish Indigenous title on the same private piece of property?
No one from Cowichan tribes was available for comment. The city of Richmond will host a public information session at City Hall on October 28th for those seeking more information on the decision. Ben Milcher, CTV News, Richmond.
And we're joined by Richmond Mayor Malcolm Brody. Thanks for being with us today.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Mayor, a lot of people are confused about what this means. Do you have a sense of understanding about what this ruling means if you own property in this part of Richmond?
Well, today we're talking about this part of Richmond. Tomorrow we're talking about any part of BC or maybe most places across the country. Until this court decision, I think it was the common understanding that fee simple property, freehold title, was exempt from any of the processes related to Aboriginal claims. This case has thrown that wide open, and now claims are being made against fee simple property. We have about 800 acres in southeast Richmond that is directly affected, and the total claim area is about 1,800 acres. What the court said is that something called Aboriginal title can stand side by side with the legal title to a property. So instead of just looking to your title and that tells you everything you need to know about the status of title to your property, now there's something called Aboriginal title. Both Aboriginal title and legal title involve the holder having exclusive possession and use of that property. So it throws the whole system into jeopardy. It could undermine the entire land title system in the province. And as I say, today it's Richmond, but tomorrow it can be anywhere, certainly in the province and most of the country.
As I understand it, though, the Cowichan tribes has stated that they don't intend to take anybody's private property away from them. But if you are a homeowner in one of these sections of Richmond that owns land, what might happen to the value of your property if you're looking to sell it in the future?
Let's just say that if you owned one of the parcels on number 6 road, which is right within the area, I doubt that anyone would buy your property. And these are properties, the homes are worth millions of dollars.
mentioned the businesses and how they are going to be affected in trying to get their financing and to simply exist. So I think it throws a huge cloud over landowners anywhere in this claim area, and it could go anywhere.
The city of Richmond, along with many others, have launched an appeal of this Supreme Court decision. What is your legal team telling you about the chances of that being successful?
Well, of course, you can never be fully predictable in terms of a court case, but what I say is this doesn't make sense. Aboriginal title and legal title cannot stand side by side. They are inconsistent. Each purports to give priority of use and possession. So common sense says it has to be changed. It has to be challenged at the Court of Appeal, and if it goes on to the Supreme Court of Canada as well, this cannot be allowed to continue.
Fundamentally, if you're a homeowner in this
Fundamentally.
today, can you be certain that your home sits on land that you own, that you still own today?
Well, you own it, but it's what it's subject to. Just how does the fact that you have title to freehold property, how is that being affected by Aboriginal title? So the homeowners in this area, they're frozen out for a number of years while this proceeds through the appeal courts, this BC Court of Appeal, and probably on to the Supreme Court of Canada. Probably it's going to be 6 or 8 years before it gets resolved. Now, for many people, that won't make any real difference, but if you're trying to get a mortgage and put it on your property, the banks are not going to be happy getting a mortgage on property that is subject to Aboriginal title, not knowing exactly what that is and what it means. And if you're a business owner, who's going to lend you money on a strength of security provided by your land when your land, again, is subject to that kind of imposition? It's a devastating situation in the short run, and in the long run, unless something significant happens.
Mayor Brody, thank you for your time today.
My pleasure. Thank you, Carolyn.
That was Mayor Malcolm Brody of Richmond, BC. The Toronto Blue Jays are off to the World Series for the first time in 32 years, thanks in no small part to a 3-run home run by George Springer. The last time the Jays played the World Series, Joe Carter ended the series against the Philadelphia Phillies with his own homer, and last night, even he was on the edge of his seat.
I'm sitting in my seat watching the game, and I can't move. I'm just nervous. My heart rate is probably about 10,000 beats a minute. And, I'm like, this close to game and to get to the World Series again, and then down 3-1.
What is that?
Springer hits that 3-1.
I don't need that team.
All I can say is, George Springer, thank you so much, and welcome to the 3-run homer club. It's Mr. Club, baby, so come on down.
And for anyone watching statistics, the Jays have now hit a game-winning home run worth 3 or more runs in the 7th inning or later to eliminate an opponent in all 4 playoff rounds. No other franchise has more than one such home run. And with me now is somebody who definitely loves statistics, baseball analyst Rich Griffin. Nice to see you today, Rich.
Nice to see you.
When you were into the 6th inning of last night's game, did you know it could turn it around?
Well, I've often believed in the baseball gods, lowercase g, and there was a strikeout where Julio Rodriguez swung, and it wasn't called a strike, and I said, after he hit the home run, I said, the baseball gods will not allow the game to end like this, and it's the exact same reaction I had when I turned to Rosie DiMano in 2015 with Jose Bautista coming to the plate, and I said exactly the same thing on a freak play. Russell Martin's throw back to the mound, hit a bat, bounced away, the go-ahead run scored, and I said, this game will not end like this. And so, in answer to your question, yes, I believe that would not be the final outcome and that the Jays would come back and win.
Listen, even Springer getting hit in the knee with a ball in the 5th game of this last series didn't stop him from going. So the baseball gods must have been on hand.
Yeah, and the George Springer thing, I said to one of the other writers just before he hit the home run, and I said, this is a chance for George Springer to have his Kirk Gibson moment, which was 1988 on one leg against Dennis Famer in Game 1 of the '88 World Series, and he hit the home run that nobody expected. And Springer was 0 for 6 with 2 walks since he got hit. So nobody was really expecting that. Maybe a bloop single to drive in a couple of runs, but not that. And he delivered. And of course, he pointed out the history of 3-run homers for the Blue Jays.
Okay, while we are prognosticating, can we look ahead for a moment, Rich? The LA Dodgers, a phenomenal team with one of the best players to ever play baseball. How's it going to go?
They're in tough, and even though they have home field advantage because they won more games than the Dodgers dealt with a lot of injuries all season. They pay a second tier of players like other teams pay their starting players, but now they're coming back very healthy, ready to go. Shohei Ohtani, last time out, 3 home runs and 6 shutout innings. That's kind of hard to beat, but the Blue Jays have been resilient and relentless, and I think that getting to the bullpen will be a key for the Jays with the Dodgers. They have a rookie
Hello.
who hasn't been on this.
I'm editing though.
So they have
Thank you.
there, but like we said, they are in top.
Just live for my watch hour, everyone. And again, it's graphic. Oh my god.
And here they are trailing the Blue Jays, the prohibitive favorites going into the series.
Well, Rich, the entire country will be watching and cheering them on. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you very much.
Rich Griffin is a baseball analyst.
Takes a connection with her and she goes on and connects with someone else. When we can keep that impact domino going,
An enduring and impactful message connects a student and teacher for a lifetime. Their story next.
If it happens here or around the world, trust CTV News Channel to deliver live. Triggered 24 hours a day. Download the CTV News app or stream anytime at ctvnews.ca.
Life is made up of big, little moments. Some gentle, some messy, and some complicated. With Canada Protection Plan, you get peace of mind to focus on what really matters. Life's big, little moments. Whether you're 18 or 80, are healthy, have health issues, or are hard to insure, you can apply for no medical life insurance in as little as 15 minutes. That means no health exams or blood tests needed. Get life insurance coverage with affordable rates that won't increase over your initial term. And when coverage begins, you become a Forrester's Financial member. You'll get access to rewarding member benefits so you can enjoy life and make more big, little moments. Ask your advisor or call our friendly team now for a no-obligation quote. Canada Protection Plan from Forrester's Financial, protecting Canadian families for over 150 years.
Some days can be busy, so it's nice to know tasty meals are always on hand. With Heart-to-Home Meals, there are over 200 delightful meal options to choose from, and they're kindly delivered for free by Michael, who always has a smile. I simply call to order, and there's no contract or commitment. Heart-to-Home Meals, for those busy days or any day. Delicious is always on hand.
Man-made pants, the most comfortable and versatile pants you'll ever wear. Feel the best at the gym. Feel confident at work. Feel sharp at dinner. Feel ready for any moment. Order now to feel the comfort and versatility of the man-made pants.
The Amazing Race, all new Wednesday on CTV, stream next day on Crave. Ready to run it back, Brooklyn?
Try and stop me, baby.
Boston Blue, all new Friday at 10 a.m. on CTV, stream next day on Crave.
A connection between a Vancouver drama teacher and her student has led to a heartfelt surprise that neither of them will ever forget. He shares their story.
While the school hallways were empty of students, Allison Calder was full of questions about her teaching career.
Question if I was even having impact. Am I making a difference?
At the same time, her new student, Selena Dixon, was seriously struggling with her mental health.
Huge trauma upon trauma upon trauma.
Until, in Allison's drama class, Sienna's darkest days started filling with light.
The first person who I felt saw me, noticed me, cared for me.
Unconditional acceptance, which over 5 years in class together led to huge healing.
It was life-changing. And I don't use that word lately.
Just like Allison never used this phrase lightly.
So every time she would share something, I would say, girl, I'm with you always. You are never alone.
An enduring message that inspired Sienna to commission this permanent tribute to her teacher, which she revealed to Allison on her graduation day. And after too many moments of questioning her value, her impact, her purpose, Allison, this answer in ink couldn't have been more affirming.
I just knew in that moment, I'm exactly where I need to be.
Where Sienna was inspired to be even more than she ever imagined she could be.
I don't think I'd be able to see life colorfully is the way that I describe it if I hadn't been there.
Where this connection beyond the curriculum, Allison hopes, will inspire.
Takes my connection with her and she goes on and connects with someone else. When we can keep that impact domino going, magic.
Adam Swansky, CTV News.
The Toronto Blue Jays on their way to the World Series. When we come back, we'll look at the excitement across the country. Stay with us.
Tomorrow on Your Morning, we are putting a nutritious twist on favorite comfort foods that will warm you up as the weather cools down. Start your morning with us Wednesday on CTV.
You know, growing up, I felt tired and then slowing down. And now it looks like this. Weekday hikes, new projects. I know people who are even busier in retirement.
Which is great, except everything costs more these days.
That's why I tell people about CHIP. See, it's a way for Canadians age 55 and better to access the savings in their home. It's helped a lot of folks fund the retirement that they want to live.
If you're 55 or older, you can access the savings in your home in tax-free cash without having to sell, with no monthly mortgage payments required. Call 1-866-553-2447 or visit chip.ca for your free no-obligation information guide.
I love how passionate you are about what CHIP can do. I know you, Kurt. You're saying this because you really believe it. That means a lot, especially coming from my big sister.
For your free guide, call 1-866-553-2447 or visit chip.ca. Home Equity Bank.
Teachers at the Ottawa Catholic School Board are customizing lesson plans with the help of Google Gemini. So students are getting more support and teachers have more time to do what they love. Innovation is Canada's story. Let's tell it together.
Hi-ho, Ontario. DraftKings has everything you've been hunting for in one casino app. Take your pick from thousands of games. Hit the reels with slots like Cash Eruption. Or check out DraftKings exclusives you won't find anywhere else. Play your favorite casino games wherever your adventures take you. You're on the trail to a whole new world of fun. Scan the QR code to download the app, then experience the action of DraftKings Casino. The crown is yours.
Ready to run it back, Brooklyn? Try and stop it. Let's roll.
fortunate to have the 3 times, but just this alone, it's an exciting time for the country, for the city, for the players.
And former Blue Jays players and fans across Canada are excited for what lays ahead for Toronto in the World Series against the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi there, and thanks for joining us on CTV News Channel. I'm Carolyn Jarvis. Canada's in
ISSGTN. How are you?
delivery van in Ingersoll, Ontario. Premier Doug Ford says he's very disappointed by the announcement, but adds that a GM official assured him the decision is due to low demand for the model and not the ongoing trade war with the U.S.
Well, first of all, very disappointed, but really it comes down to, I guess these vehicles aren't selling. They have 4,000 sitting on the lot right now. He told me that he's going to look for another vehicle to put in there, but that's where he's at right now. We have 350 people that are going to be laid off, not mentioning the other, I think 700 or 800 that are already
Kumusta?
GM says production of the van is not being moved elsewhere. Ingersoll Mayor Brian Petrie says the decision won't just affect his community.
I'm editing though. Is it clear?
This is our largest taxpayer. This is our largest employer in town, and it's the 1,200 employees have been through to counter that over the last couple of years of just announcement after announcement, delay after.
For my bikini try on, I'm hoping I will be posting this soon today, later today, or within this day.
To restart in November with a single shift. Over 1,200 unionized workers were employed at the plant before production was suspended. Canada's inflation rate increased to 2.4%.
Inflation is everywhere, big time, no? Huh, still have cheers for my coffee. Everyone, 60 million people, thank you. I had my stretching earlier, which I filmed too at the same time, but I was not able to do the live during that because I am saving that for my premiere.
Food price inflation is rising 2 times the rate the Bank of Canada targets. No wonder we have 2 million people lined up at food banks every single day. This inflation has exploded since this Prime Minister doubled the deficit. Will he reverse his
I do stretching in that. Can you see that? Anyway. Oh, graphic. What is it?
The U.S. trade war also a focus for ministers this morning. Now back from Washington, Canada-U.S. Trade Minister Dominic LeBlanc says progress is being made on reaching a deal. But he was surprised this morning to see reports that a deal was going to be finalized in the next few days.
We're into a level of detail that we hadn't seen previously, but we still have work to do, and my objective is to continue to do that work until we get to the deal, but we haven't set a deadline of a particular date in the next week or two. We'll just continue to do the work to get the right deal. If we set an artificial deadline, it might lead us to a deal that's not in the best interest of Canadian workers, so we're just going to do the work until we get to that point, and the Prime Minister decides it's the right deal for Canada.
LeBlanc has made several trips to Washington for trade negotiations with U.S. officials. President Trump has slapped sectoral tariffs on auto, steel, aluminum, and copper, and lumber, and that's in addition to blanket tariffs that are not covered by the current North American Free Trade Agreement. Canada's Auditor General unveiled 6 new reports today evaluating the federal government's performance. One report found that the Canada Revenue Agency call center offered bad advice to too many taxpayers. Garrett Hogan says the report shows the Canada Revenue Agency's call centers provided only 5% of callers with quality tax help in June. And just 18% of incoming calls this year met the CRA service standard of being answered within 15 minutes. Hogan says most callers waited an average of 31 minutes.
Auditors from my office placed calls to contact centers and asked general or non-account specific questions. We found that agents' responses to individual tax questions were accurate only 17%.
very clear that the service levels have not been where they should be. So we have instituted a 100-day plan. I was sworn in on May 13th. A lot of the Auditor General's work was done prior to that. And, we have regular meetings with Commissioner Hamilton. We are holding CRA to account. The 100-day plan is showing, I think, spectacular results so far. We've got a lot of work to do.
Another audit shows the Canadian military is falling short on recruiting and training to meet our country's operational needs. The report found that while thousands apply every year, on average, only 1 in 13 applicants end up starting basic training. In response, Defense Minister David McGuinty thanked the Auditor General for pointing out areas the government needs to improve on.
I feel the same way I felt when I walked through those bases, when I met with those young soldiers, when I toured those barracks, when I found out that we have lead problems in some of our water systems, when I found out that we have to invest in core infrastructure right across all of our 33 bases, which is exactly what we're doing. This is long overdue. For decades now, governments successively have not been making the investments we need to make in our armed forces. We're doing that.
A third youth has been arrested in connection with the fatal shooting of an 8-year-old Toronto boy. Trevay Ron was struck by a stray bullet and killed on August 16th as he was lying in bed with his mother. Police identified 3 suspects. 2 were previously arrested. The third suspect was located in Oshawa in Ontario on Monday. He's been charged with first-degree murder and breach of probation. All 3 suspects can't be identified as they're under the age of 18. The trial of an Ontario man accused of selling deadly substances online to people who use them to commit suicide has been pushed back. Kenneth Law will now go on trial in April of 2026 rather than in January. The Crown and defense are awaiting a Supreme Court decision on a separate case that could impact Law's trial. Law faces 14 counts each of first-degree murder and aiding suicide. Police allege the Mississauga man sold sodium nitrate and other lethal substances online, shipping them to people in more than 40 countries. His lawyer has said the Mississauga man will plead not guilty. The Ontario government is pressing the gas pedal on its plan to ban speed cameras, tabling a bill that would see them turned off. But the plan is facing stiff opposition from municipalities. CTV's Alison Hurst reports.
The sign promising an automated speed camera is one unlikely to be kept. The province has tabled a bill banning them for municipalities.
We made a decision as the government to move forward on this legislation to remove them.
The legislation is in its first bill since returning to the legislature. The release says it includes initiatives to protect taxpayers by ending the use of municipal speed cameras.
Our focus has always been on preventing speeding at the point of entry into one of these zones.
Municipalities using the technology have been largely against the government's plan, citing the vast majority of these cameras are in school zones. That's something many parents want to see continue.
Around the school, definitely. But around in different areas, maybe yes, maybe no, but school, definitely. I don't think we don't need to here, because no one's driving faster than the 30 kilometers per hour. So because they know school is here.
I think so, but I think because I don't get caught by them, so I'm like, yeah, it's probably good for safety.
The province wants cities instead to focus on traffic calming measures like speed bumps, roundabouts, and enhanced signage. At several schools across the province this morning, parents held demonstrations to save speed cameras.
The data shows us that they do work and that we are seeing a reduction in speeding in this area and across our city and across our province. So why would we take away a proven method of keeping our kids safe?
Once the bill passes, the cameras must be off, with new warning signs in their place by November 15th and permanent flashing light signage by next September. Alison Hurst, CTV News.
The Toronto Blue Jays are gearing up for the World Series that begins in Toronto.
2 o'clock. I haven't eaten my breakfast, lunch, whatever.
Last night, the team won Game 7 over Seattle with George Springer delivering a much-needed home run.
Thank you, 9 million people. Whoever you are, thank you so much for your pabiji-biji there.
Fans went wild when Springer smacked it. Go ahead. 3-run home
It's not warm.
Jays a 4-3 lead.
Cheers for coffee, and thank you.
Got the final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. This will be the first time the Blue Jays have made it to the World Series in 32 years. Now the Jays will face the defending champion Los Angeles Dodgers.
I will have my workout at around 6 o'clock today.
Flying put together one of the greatest Octobers in Blue Jays history, and the Montreal-born player tied a franchise record with 6 playoff home runs. He also hit .385 with 3 doubles and 3 home runs during the American League Championship Series.
We never give up. We never.
And you said, very short and sweet, is this what you envisioned when you came to the city? He said, yep. Of course, every team want to be in the World Series, and we in the World Series. The job is not finished. We got to go 4 more, and just enjoy the moment, and on Friday, play the game.
So happy for our fans, our city, this team, our country. Just unbelievable moment for everybody.
All right, take us through that at bat. They've been challenging you with fastballs. Of course, come back from being hit on the knee. What were you trying to do as you get ready for that plate appearance?
Get the guy in from third. Didn't want to spoil unbelievable at bats before me. I didn't want to spoil unbelievable bunt. So just trying to get the guy in from third and yeah.
Well, it's safe to say the Blue Jays bandwagon is filling up fast this morning. Fans are clamoring to snap up some brand new Blue Jays gear ahead of the Game 1 of the World Series.
I was born in '93, so it's my first time in a World Series, and I used to work here as well, so it's very nice to see this place actually become a World Series contender. Yeah.
As a former employee, you seen the store this busy before?
Yeah, on game days, absolutely. But this is a different kind of pandemonium.
Different energy, eh?
Different energy, absolutely. But it's to be expected because it is World Series.
I mean, we were hoping to get some hats, but he was only able to walk away with one.
We're all gone already, eh? Did you expect it to be this busy?
No, not really. Not at all.
Honestly, I didn't know what they would have. I just sort of wanted to see what shirt they were wearing. I saw at the game last night. They had the really great ALCS shirts, and I thought maybe I could pick one up. And I somehow have one in my hand.
Hello, Tucker. Good afternoon to you there. How are you, my friend?
As you can imagine, Jays merchandise is in high demand. There was a huge lineup in the Jays shop open at 10 a.m. this morning with everyone trying to get World Series gear.
Thank you.
And for the very latest on the Jays World Series run, you can go to our website, ctvnews.ca. After the break, Canada's auto industry faces another setback as General Motors pulls the plug on its electric van operation in Ingersoll, putting hundreds of jobs on the line. That's next.
Mr. Su! Kumusta? Good morning, Mr. Su.
If you're paying high interest rates on your credit card, you're wasting money. Consolidated Credit can work with your creditors to reduce your total payments by up to 50% and lower your high interest rate so you can stop juggling multiple payments, save thousands in interest charges, and pay off your credit card debt fast. You don't have to be good with money because we are. Call 800-599-1740 for a free consultation or go to debthelpnow.ca. 800-599-1740. That's 800-599-1740.
Actions may speak louder than words. But when those words are Canada's longest lasting heavy duty diesel pickup or 540 horsepower.
Thank you, Mr. So. Check ako mamaya sa ano mo. Nag-edit lang po muna ako.
Stops. Ram Power Days are here. Get 0% financing for 72 months on both the 2025 Ram 1500 and Ram 2500.
Tucker and I, thank you very much, my friend.
Our customers are the heart and soul of our company, so we're bringing you our best finance offer of the year. The President's Sale. Take 6 years to pay with no interest. The right to see more. HelloFresh makes it easy to pull together a delicious homemade meal any day of the week. No matter what your day looks like. HelloFresh. Easy, delicious, homemade.
I think you're facing your own mortality, and that's really hard. But if you think about it, it's a gift to be able to put everything down for people that you're leaving behind. Because you're leaving behind the people that you love the most. So why wouldn't you want to make it easy for them? I'm Celine, and I'm a Willful customer.
Willful makes it easy to create a legal will from the comfort of home without the cost or hassle of visiting a lawyer. Visit willful.co to start your will today.
Returning to our top story this hour, General Motors says it's ending production of its Bright Drop electric van in Ingersoll, Ontario. That announcement led to plenty of fireworks this in question period.
1,200 workers at the Ingersoll County plant learned that they would lose their jobs after that prime minister promised he would negotiate a win and that he would keep their jobs here in Canada. They joined with 2,000 workers in Brampton, many more in Oshawa. How does the prime minister look in the eyes of the very workers that he sold out and betrayed?
He will look at the auto workers in the eyes and he will say, "We will fight for your job." Operation of the plant was halted in April, but was slated to restart in November with a single shift. GM says the decision is related to low demand for the product, adding that production is not being moved elsewhere. Joining me now is Brian Kingston, President and CEO of the Canadian Vehicle Manufacturers Association. Nice to have you with us today, Brian.
Thanks for having me on.
Can you help us frame this news today? Because for a lot of people, hearing this on the heels of the Stellantis decision to move its Jeep Compass production stateside, it feels very bleak in the auto industry. What do you make of this news today?
Well, look, there's no doubt that this is a very challenging time for the automotive industry for a couple of reasons. We've got the ongoing pressures because of the Trump administration. Billions and billions of dollars in costs in the form of tariffs are being put onto auto manufacturers.
Millions and billions of dollar. Ay, ay, ay.
Vehicles and ultimately has an impact on production. On top of that, we have a dramatically slowing electric vehicle market. Canada made huge strides in that investment into building an EV supply chain. The projections for EV sales have not come close to what was forecast a couple of years ago, and so companies have to respond to market demand, and right now we're not seeing consumers demanding these vehicles like what was anticipated. So it's a bumpy time right now in the sector, and as a result, we're seeing some announcements related to land.
Okay, but Brian, GM came out saying, listen, this is not about tariffs. This is just about low pickup for EVs in Canada, and particularly this electric delivery van. Do you buy that? Or do you think this is about Trump's tariffs?
No, this is absolutely about EV demand. I mean, if you just look at sales rates here in Canada, we're down every single month for the past 6 months. In this vehicle in particular, a larger delivery van, there just has not been the uptake that was anticipated. You know, the hope was that you'd see governments and agencies as well as major delivery and fleets transitioning to electric, and for that to happen, we needed mass installation of charging infrastructure. That simply has not transpired at the pace required to support this electrification. So until we get stronger demand for EVs, it's very difficult to produce these vehicles at scale.
Okay, but we also learned that GM was cutting a shift from its Oshawa plant starting in January. That announcement was made a while back. So if you're an auto worker watching this interview today, how confident can you be that you'll be able to put food on the table in the next 5 years?
Well, it really comes down to a couple of things. First of all, can the government get an agreement with the United States? The Section 232 tariffs, which are the 25% tariffs on auto, are completely disrupting an integrated supply chain that we have created with the Americans for 60 years. That has to be eliminated. If those tariffs don't go away, we're in a very difficult spot here in Canada. Secondly, any component, any worker, any factory, any facility in the EV supply chain, its future is going to depend on whether or not we get the policies in place to support demand. Not enough people are switching to electric because they are concerned about a lack of charging infrastructure. So we haven't laid the preconditions for success here. We have to address those issues, and we will have a thriving auto industry. But until those two headwinds are dealt with, it's going to be challenging.
Brian, thank you for your time today. That's Brian Kingston, President and CEO of the Canadian Vehicle Manufacturers Association.
everybody has a role to play here. Some of that's going to be financial, some of that's going to be in reconstruction, some of that's just in communication with the various parties to ensure that this deconfliction process actually works and is implemented.
Vance was greeted by Israel's justice minister and top American officials as he touched down at Ben Gurion Airport earlier today. He met with top White House aides Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner and discussed the push for phase 2 of the peace plan. It's day 21 of the U.S. government shutdown, and President Trump is hosting Republican senators at the White House for a luncheon.
Unfortunately, in a craven and pointless act of partisan spite, Chuck Schumer, who I've known for a long time, and the radical left Democrats are holding the entire federal government hostage to appease the extremists in their party.
The meeting is a show of solidarity with Trump. Democrats are keeping up their strategy of voting against a House bill to reopen the government until Republicans agree to engage with it on extending health care subsidies. Hundreds of thousands of federal workers will miss a paycheck in the coming days, and some states are warning that key programs will lapse completely if the stalemate doesn't end soon. Senate Republican leader John Thune says he thinks Trump is ready to get involved in having discussions about extending health care subsidies, but not until Democrats reopen the government. Former French President Nicolas Sarkozy has begun a 5-year prison sentence after he was convicted of conspiring to raise campaign funds from the Libyan regime. The now 70-year-old former conservative president was cheered on by supporters as he left with his wife from their home to the La Santé prison in Paris. Sarkozy was denied any wrongdoing in the case that alleged his 2007 presidential campaign took millions of dollars from then Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi. Parts of the White House are getting a makeover.
Building right behind us, we're building a ballroom. They've wanted a ballroom for 150 years, and I'm giving that honor to this wonderful place. I think we should do it. This was the ballroom, and this room holds 88 people, and the new one will hold 999 people, which is a difference. I say 999 because I didn't want to crack 1,000. I didn't want people to get concerned because that's getting big. But we're going to have we'll have the most beautiful ballroom in the country.
Demolition began Monday for Trump's $200 million, 90,000 square foot ballroom. The project is just one of Trump's numerous efforts to transform the White House to his liking. Other changes include adding large flagpoles, paving over the Rose Garden, and decorating the Oval Office in gold. Coming up, new concerns about rent hikes for people in Quebec. Details coming up next.
It's great to be helping out before my first grandkid arrives. And now that I've had some repairs of my own, I want to make sure they'll be protected. Which reminds me.
Welcome to Senior's Choice, the #1 direct choice for Canadians over 50. How can I help?
Hi, I'd like a quote for Canadian seniors life insurance, please.
If you're a Canadian resident aged 50 to 80, you can choose the right amount of coverage for you and your family up to $250,000. You can choose to apply to the phone now in just a few minutes with no medicals or blood tests needed, only a few health and lifestyle questions. You're covered for the whole of your life. Plus, you also get a 100% advance for terminal illness. Depending on the coverage you choose, it could be as little as $17.02 a month. That's just 56 cents.
Mr. Su.
I'll do it.
Senior's Choice are the #1 direct choice for Canadians over 50. To get a free, no-obligation quote, call one of our trusted insurance advisors today at 1-844-859-3220 or visit seniorschoice.ca.
Hi ho, Ontario. DraftKings, everything you've been hunting for in one casino app. Take your pick from thousands of games. Hit the reels with slots like Cash Eruption. Or check out DraftKings exclusives you won't find anywhere else. Play your favorite casino games wherever your adventures take you. You're on the trail to a whole new world of fun. Scan the QR code to download the app, then experience the action from DraftKings Casino. The crown is yours.
After her partner's health scare, Sam made changes to protect her family, including a quick call to Northcover about life insurance. Their licensed advisors helped her choose coverage to suit her exact needs and budget. Now Sam's so well covered, it's like she's wearing a parka. And like a parka, Northcover keeps you well protected. Your family will be looked after with a cash payout of up to $1.5 million, backed by an insurer with over 85 years of experience. Get a life insurance quote today. Call 1 844-657-1010 now or visit northcover.ca.
As the future of smelly beluga whales at Ontario's Marineland hangs in the balance, more than 10,000 people have signed an online petition urging the federal government to support their relocation.
Hi, Shy.
The petition calls on the government
Good morning to you, Shy.
for the remaining belugas. The government has denied Marineland's request to allow the whales to be transferred to a theme park in China. Marineland, which is no longer
Good morning. Good morning. How are you there?
no choice but to euthanize the remaining whales. Housing groups are voicing concerns about how rent increases are calculated. Tenants could soon be on the hook to cover more of the costs of building repairs and renovations. CTV's Angela McKenzie explains.
This year, the recommended rent increase in Quebec was just under 6%, the highest the province has seen in decades. Housing groups like Project Genesis worry things are about to get even tougher for tenants.
Action is needed. It is going to protect tenants, and this is going in the completely wrong direction. It is protecting landlords' investments.
They're concerned about changes to the rules for setting rent in Quebec. They were laid out in a recent draft regulation by François-Hélène Duranceau, who was the housing minister at the time. Part of the rent increase goes to...
Hi, Agnes. I'm editing though. I just filmed my bikini try on earlier. I'm hoping I can get this done. How have you been, pretty? Seems like I'm not super accomplished today, but at least I have filmed and editing here, and I'm hoping I can post this early today.
Spokesperson for the new housing minister says making it 5% will be simpler for all and lead to fewer cases before Quebec's housing tribunal. If we don't reinvest in what already exists, some housing units are at risk of becoming uninhabitable and leaving the market. In this context, even if we build more, we would not actually increase supply.
Thank you for asking. How are you? How are you, Andres? I'm hoping everything is okay there. You know what? I don't really like this graphic again. I don't know. I don't get it.
Consultation on the draft have ended. The housing ministry says it's now analyzing the recommendations made by community organizations and landlords. Angela McKenzie, CTV News.
I'm Carolyn Jarvis. Thanks for joining us. CTV National News with Sandy Ronaldo is coming up next. Sandy will have much more on Toronto's return to the World Series and last night's dramatic Game 7 win over the Seattle Mariners. The Blue Jays are now American League champs and will host the Los Angeles Dodgers beginning this Friday in Toronto. We'll hear from fans who are rushing to get tickets for this historic event. CTV National News starts.
Why are you restricted your messages? I already read that. Is everything okay? Germany! Oh! How is Germany now? How's the weather look like there in Germany? And what time is now in Germany?
Accurate only 17% of the time.
When a taxing audit uncovered about bad advice from the CRA.
This is absolutely endgame, Sandra, 100%.
Plus, the royal ripple of...
Oh, Hamburg. You know what? My son was there, I think 2 weeks ago in Hamburg. He stayed there and he was watching the online game. Do you know that, right? Like, I think it was like online game, 4 days championship online game. So he was there. He attended that, or he watched that online game championship though. I'm sure it was in Germany.
Let's revel in a big moment in the 7th inning last night when George Springer's home run gave the Jays...
I asked him what city he stayed, and he said he stayed in Germany. I mean in Hamburg.
celebrations last night. This game has quickly evolved into a where were you moment. A moment not just for Torontonians, but all Canadians. This is what winning sounds like. And this is what it looked like Monday night as fans flooded the streets of Toronto after the Blue Jays clinched the World Series for the first time in more than 3 decades.
These guys, they're not Cardinals, they're not Dubs, they are Blue Jays. And we are here, and we are here now, and we are adding to the World Series, baby. Come on.
Hi, Carlos. Hello, Carlos. I'm editing.
It was George Springer's monumental home run in the 7th inning that lifted the Jays to a come-from-behind victory. And fans are still savoring the moment.
I'm still going away. Springer's the best.
I'm hoping I can post this later today. I'm not sure if you can see that.
Thousands of hopefuls spent hours
Anyway.
to snag a ticket to the upcoming World Series. While outside the Jays shop, people...
Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Andres. Please don't forget to give me a like.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
It's a moment in time that even non-sports fans are going to appreciate, right? This was what brings the country together.
No one knows how baseball can unite a country better than Joe Carter. And the Blue Jays legend has a message for this team.
The job is not finished. And I like what Vlad said last night. He said we have 4 more games, and that's what they have to focus on. Don't be happy getting there. Go there to win it.
An opportunity to create their own touch-a-ball Joe moment and cement themselves in baseball history. The focus now shifts to Game 1 on Friday night inside the ballpark behind me, where the Blue Jays will begin their quest for the franchise's 3rd World Series championship. Sandy.
Okay, Rick, thank you so much. Now, there's always a cash benefit to a big sporting event like this. Bars, restaurants, gift shops are revving up for an influx of Canadian and American fans. CTV's Adrian Gabriel now on the Boost to Business courtesy the Jays. Hi, Adrian.
Sandy, the World Series is on tap. We're at Toronto's Amsterdam Brewhouse, just a few hundred meters from the ballpark. The businesses across the city of Toronto and the country are celebrating the Blue Jays and the economic windfall on the way.
Revenue is pouring in,
The high flight yesterday was packed with Blue Jays fans.
with thousands flocking to Toronto to toast Canada's team.
Even on that flight, they were cheering, "Let's go Blue Jays."
From small towns to big cities across the country, Canadians are congregating in mass.
Phones are ringing off the hook this morning, renting lights, renting carpets, booking DJs, so it's all hands on deck.
Toronto's Amsterdam Brewhouse predicts they'll go through at least 60 kegs of beer for games 1 and 2 of the World Series.
Be able to serve, guests from around the world is always a great thing.
In a time of stiff economic headwinds, George Springer's historic home run has also provided a tailwind for the country's largest city. With tourism down, the League Championship Series still being calculated, Game 2 of the ALDS against the Yankees saw hotel demand in Toronto spike 22% compared to the same.
But that long-term impact is so important, the reputation. It may be a 7-game World Series, though the payoff for the city, for businesses, is much more long-term. When people on TVs all across North America see the energy of the city, see the fan base, and see the gorgeous skyline on every broadcast, and that has a long-term build that's so important.
Unlike 1993, at this World Series, nearly everyone will have a camera in hand with the ability to market a city and country with the tap.
Thank you, Carlos, so much.
Traditionally slower months for the food, beverage, and hospitality sectors. The businesses we've spoken with across the country say they're putting their best foot forward to step into the batter's box, eager to hit a home run. See.
All right, Adrian, thank you. Well, analysts say inflation doesn't appear to be a major concern for policymakers, despite new numbers out today showing the increase in the price of goods and services is accelerating faster than expected. The consumer price index rose 2.4%. That's up half a percentage point from the month before. Gas prices and the cost of food were both factors on the increase, which could affect whether the Bank of Canada makes an interest rate cut next week. So Tariffs are up primarily because of rising food prices. We wanted to know which staples are affected and why. We asked Kathy Lee to check it out for us. Okay, Kathy, what did you learn?
Sandy, Canadians are paying 4% more year over year for food at the grocery stores, and it continues to be a pain point for many who are struggling. The faster price growth was driven by a handful of items, including vegetables, sugar, coffee, along with fresh and frozen beef. I spoke to a number of people today who say it's getting more difficult to put food on the table and pay for other necessities.
I have 2 kids, and I go to the grocery store, and I'll buy 1 bag of groceries, and it's like $100 every time.
Some have even tapped into the food bank because they need that extra support during the tough times.
Usually I set a budget of like $250, and that only gets me the whole week.
The reasons for the increase in price for each commodity differs. A food expert says for coffee and beef, lower supply and high demand has driven up the cost. Coffee has been impacted by climate change and infestation in some countries, and the Canadian
That's true. Coffee getting super high.
in decades. For the other items, a combination of labor cost increases and tariffs are contributing factors.
Hi, Chris. Thank you, Chris, for coming over. How are you? I'm hoping I can post this later today so I can schedule my premiere.
Eventually subside and ease food price inflation in the near future.
CB's Kathy Lee. Well, if you have ever tried to reach the Canada Revenue Agency and been frustrated by the slow response, even found some of the answers you get fall short or simply wrong, you're not alone. Canada's Auditor General released a troubling report today.
I'm getting over COVID. How are you? I'm okay. I hope. I mean, I'm good. I'm good. COVID, huh? Oh, please take care of yourself, though. I know COVID is still here. Have to be very cautious, no? COVID is back. Really scary, though.
Hours and hours, and then drop. And the next day, hours and hours, and then drop.
Even if you have to wait, when you get through, you should get an accurate response.
The report found during test calls, non-specific questions about benefits fared the best, but callers only got accurate information 56% of the time. Business tax questions were only 54% accurate. And at the bottom of the barrel, non-account specific individual tax questions answered correctly only 7%.
I love your hair, by the way. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Chris.
83% chance of getting a wrong answer from a Canada Revenue Agency. We found that the accuracy was much higher when questions pertain to specific.
I'm editing. I'm hoping I can post this later today. So I filmed, or I tried on a pink bikini and do some stretching workout in the morning, so I did not do live. I have a thing about ladies with long hair. Oh, well, you're not the only one. I guess one of the ladies' asset has to have a long hair maintained,
Only 1 in 13 applicants end up starting basic training. The Canadian Armed Forces are thousands members short. Well, Canada's military is in the market for new submarines, and defense ministers from Germany and Norway are in town to float their joint venture. The visit comes just days before Mark Carney heads to Asia, where a Korean contender is also in the running. CTV's Judy Trin was at the European pitch.
Marry me. Merry Christmas. Chris, I'm in UK. Where are you? I am in Canada, Chris. Andres.
Merry Christmas. Chris, I'm in UK. Where are you? I am in Canada.
To produce on its own territory from
which part of time ever, then sex is possible too.
But the TKMS submarines aren't in production yet. They're still being developed. Compared to the other contender, South Korea, whose subs are rolling off assembly lines. Hanwha is promising to deliver 4 subs by 2035.
Our submarines is already in operation.
Canada needs new submarines urgently. Only one is in operation, the other 3 in maintenance. The Germans.
Do you live alone? No, I am living with my son.
Could cost less.
And not to forget, one case maybe the price $1 cheaper or two, and the other one.
I have my son with me, but he's not really always with me though, because he's working, no? So he works in the airlines. So most of the time he is flying. But when he get time off or off from work, so yeah, it seems like he is living with me.
We will maintain them together. We will develop them together. We will trade the crew together, and hopefully also we will sail together.
South Korea says it too can move manufacturing to Canada if the government insists. Next week, the Prime Minister will get to see Hanwha's shipyard up close when he visits Asia. Sandy.
Hi, CBS Judy Trin in Ottawa. Israel is urging Prime Minister Carney to drop his commitment to the arrest warrant for Israeli leader Benjamin Netanyahu issued by the International Criminal Court.
We believe that Prime Minister Carney should, of course, reconsider this and welcome Prime Minister Netanyahu as the leader of the only Jewish state.
How old is he? My eldest son is 28 and he is still single.
The ICC issued the warrant last year for alleged crimes against humanity in the Gaza conflict. Israel.
My youngest one is 20. No, that's the wrong one. 29, and my youngest one is 27. I'm too old, no? Proud though.
To rebuild Gaza, to implement a smoother peace.
Wow, you don't look. Thank you. Just a matter of taking care of yourself. You're gonna have to look after yourself though, because no one will, right? Thank you. I will be golden next month. And I will be celebrating my golden in the Philippines.
Plus, day one behind bars for a former president.
With Manulife Cover Me Insurance, Molly and Sid are covered for everything.
That's true. You are 56. Oh, good to know.
That's true.
You are 56. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chris. Chris is in. Where do you live? What country are you, Chris? Let me go back. Good night, Andres. Please sleep well. Andres is in Hamburg, Germany. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Andres. Appreciate your time, though. And please don't forget to give me a like. Good night. Good night. Chris, she's in UK. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. I see that you are in UK. Thank you. Sorry about that. I'm hoping I can get my editing done so I can post this. This is very interesting though. I mean, it's not very interesting, but at least I have my stretching doing while I was doing my try on. For a change.
MGM Resorts International.
Get this. Yesterday, I sprained my wrist opening a jar of pickle. Oh, come on, that's nothing. I sneezed too hard and threw my back out. I pulled a hamstring walking
Walking the dog. You're a pretty woman. Thank you. Thank you, Andres. Thank you so much for a kind word.
A blockbuster memoir by Virginia Giuffre hit bookstores today. She was one of sex offender Jeffrey Epstein's trafficking victims. The book is called Nobody's Girl, and it recounts in harrowing detail the physical and mental abuse she suffered as a teenager at the hands of several men, including Prince Andrew. Giuffre took her life earlier this year. CTV's Washington Bureau Chief John Malvin now on the shockwaves. The book is Joy.
Prince Andrew may have been stripped of his official titles, including Duke of York, over his ties to Jeffrey Epstein, but it may not be enough, Cindy.
May not be. You are pretty woman, pretty woman. Walking down the street, pretty woman.
Multiple times when she was just 17, including one encounter on Epstein's private island.
Oh, my neck is killing me.
With underage girls. He was friendly enough, she wrote, but still entitled, as if he believed having sex with me was his birthright. She also spoke about that infamous 2019 BBC interview, a PR disaster that backfired for the prince.
Categorically, I don't remember using him at all.
He knows exactly what he's done, and I hope he's clean about it. Thank you.
Andrew settled out of court with his accuser, but Giuffre's book has sparked new accusations and humiliating headlines, alleging Andrew tried to dig up dirt on Giuffre, and leaked emails suggest the prince did not cut off contact with Epstein until much later.
Commenting in 2018 that he had ceased contact, and then in 2011 we've got this.
I'm getting hungry.
Release that essentially say we'll play against we're in this together, right?
For Virginia's family, there's a sense of vindication and a plea to the U.S. president to fulfill his campaign pledge.
This is one of the biggest cases of corruption, and we're asking you to do the right thing. Will you hold to your promise?
London police are looking into these new allegations that Prince Andrew asked a police officer to investigate Giuffre, and calls for a parliamentary inquiry into the royal are getting louder. Sandy?
CTV's John Malvin in Washington. Japan's parliament has elected that country's first female prime minister. 64-year-old Sanae Takaishi won a clear majority in an election that marks a hard turn to the right for Japan on immigration and social issues. Prime Minister Mark Carney congratulated his new counterpart, stating he looks forward to working with Takaichi to elevate cooperation across key sectors. Well, former French President Nicolas Sarkozy has begun his 5-year prison sentence. The 70-year-old was cheered by a crowd of supporters and embraced by his wife before departing from prison. The former leader was found.
Tommy Kabwa, hello, my forever 21 friend. How are you? Like 19. Thank you so much for the like. Thank you for the like. 14 million people. Thank you so much. Tommy. I am editing.
As a tornado ripped through town, France's interior ministry described the storm as sudden with a rare intensity. We'll be right back with more news coming up. Don't go away.
Interesting.
I'm a simple man. Friends, family, and hockey. But now that I'm in my 50s, sometimes I feel like I don't have a lot of choices. The one thing I can choose is just have a look after my.
When was that? Wow, what was that? Yes. No, I just filmed this today, like this morning.
When was that? Wow. If you're a Canadian resident aged 50 to 80, you can choose the right amount of coverage for you and your family up to $250,000.
Wow, that kind of money would make a real difference.
So I'm hoping I will be posting this soon today. Scheduled for premiere tomorrow. Hopefully, I will get this done.
Depending on the coverage you choose, it could be as little as $17.02 a month. That's just 56 cents a day. Choice, we're here to help you have a say over your loved one's future. Seniors Choice are the #1 direct choice for Canadians over 50. Choose up to $250,000 of coverage. Choose peace of mind. Choose life with Seniors Choice.
Senior's Choice has given me genuine peace of mind. And now that that's done, I can get on with something much more interesting.
To get a free, no obligation quote, call one of our trusted insurance advisors today at 1-844-880-5439 or visit seniorschoice.ca.
Martin is always fancying himself a handyman. This false sense of confidence makes his work clear, uncomfortable. Thankfully, Leon's offers professional installation services, so he can get back to what he kind of does best. Looking good, Martin.
This is the sound possibilities of future
Possibilities.
The sound of needs being met, but this beat cannot go on without you. Join the millions of change.
We hope to haunt these teens and their nightmares. Go!
The Amazing Race, all new Wednesday on CTV, next day on Crave. Closed captioning of this program is brought to you in part by Bell, Canada's best 5G plus network.
5G. I will make sure to make it. What can I say? It's the nature of man. Understandable though.
Connie Mullen has worked at the GM candy plant in Ingersoll for almost a decade. But we met with her as she put together a quilt at home, rather than assembling vehicles. Mullen was indefinitely laid off in February, and now devastated to hear the electric van she hoped to go back to building is being scrapped.
This is heartbreaking.
Mullen and her husband have 2 adult sons living at home, and she fears she may never work the plant again, worried about the tough financial decisions they'll have to make as a family.
I think that's the part that's stressing us both out more. It's like, okay, what are we gonna do? What's next? Where can we cut more corners?
General Motors delivering the news to workers this morning that it's ending production of its bright drop electric delivery vans. When they were launched in 2021, they were heralded as being part of GM's all-electric future. The provincial and federal governments invested millions to make it happen. But sales of the vans flopped, and GM says it simply couldn't afford to make vehicles that aren't selling.
The market hasn't developed to the levels that we expected. And then we have to be responsive to that as a responsible business.
Production is not being moved elsewhere. And as for whether this had anything to do with U.S. tariffs,
Raphael, hello Raphael. Hi from Spain. So I have visitors. Chris from UK. Tommy from Hamburg. Raphael is from Spain. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for coming over. Sorry, oh, thank you. I am editing. I am hoping that I can schedule this for premiere today. How are you, Raphael? Oh, too old to know better though.
How are you, Raphael? Oh, too old.
Rewinding the decades and reflecting on the last Jays Mania.
Ontario. DraftKings has everything.
Not more than he. I will be golden next month. So I will be going to the Philippines and celebrate that golden. It's good that you did not have to work on Victoria's Secret. You have your own showroom and it is very much interesting to watch. Oh, please good check. I have a lot of try on. Please good check. Interesting to if I were a billionaire, I would throw cash into the air like beast. On Victoria's Secret, it's expensive though. Victoria's Secret.
5 Jeep Compass. Don't let the Jeep Adventure days pass you by.
I've got underwear from Victoria's Secret too.
I tried to quit smoking over 10 to 15 times, and then I stumbled across Sonic. So I gave that a whirl, and been using them ever since. My wife looks at me today like I can do anything, and I'm a superstar for quitting smoking once and for all.
But really, I'm not that rich too to buy a Victoria's Secret for try on. Not unless I have some sponsor, no? I just wanna keep my channel going, running. So yeah. When are you going to PH? First week of November. And I will still be doing my try on there in the beach, by the river. Most likely in the beach because I was just living very close, like not even 100 meters away. So could you stand up? Oh,
We couldn't resist dipping into our CTV archives, indulge us, to show you when the Jays last won the World Series.
no, that's okay. I was just saying that it is super expensive to buy Victoria's Secret. For me personally, to try on, like it's very unpractical because I've got lots of
Once again, the Toronto Blue Jays are the World Series champions.
that's in 2 weeks. Yeah, I know, right? Very close though. I will still be doing my try on there. I got lots of bikini, lingerie. I bring that stuff. I already packed, already in my luggage. So, and I will be farming there too. The main purpose of going to the Philippines for 2 months vacation is just to take a look the farm that we bought because we're planning to have a farm resort over there. And definitely I will do I will do a live always when I will be going to the farm and I will be going to the beach and river and stuff like that. So yeah, falls, there are lots of falls there. Oh, battery, one sec, I just need to. I think that would be useful to create content and premiere in the farms. That would be my first time. Well, we go back 2 years ago. I had a try on using leaves. I think so. Like if you can go over my previous videos, I had that leaves, top and bottom. I used the jackfruit leaves. It was, yeah, it was like a St. Patrick Day here in Canada, and I did that back in the Philippines. So what I did was a jackfruit leaves. So that was it. So if you can go check the rest of my try-ons from past years, you can see that though. Definitely, really, that's a good idea. I mean, I've been doing that, so I will definitely do that. I will do a try on in the farm that has rice field. Really interesting. That makes me super excited, really. And by the way, I already also bought a stand-up paddleboard. I will be using that in the ocean because, as I've said, we live very close to the ocean, like not even 100 meters away. Hey, beautiful. Hi, Stinky. May I see your feet, please? No, I'm busy. I'm trying to get this done.
Eliminate the possibility that they will support it, and the conservatives making just ludicrous demands with respect to the budget. When I see opposition parties not ruling out the possibility of voting for the budget, that's starting to worry me, but I think it's them that are misreading the mood of Canadians. If an election is necessary, we would obviously, reluctantly, because we don't think Canadians want an election, but election there will be.
Now, all of that comes as the Auditor General releases a scathing report on the service the Canada Revenue Agency provides Canadians, looking at contact call centers, which for the 24-25 fiscal year received 10
You are so beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I thank God from that.
who got through to an agent rated an average
Grace from God. Amazing woman. Thank you, Raphael.
found through testing, but they risk feeding a lot of inaccurate information. For non-account specific calls, for example, the AG found call center agents only provide accurate responses to questions.
For a man like myself, it is weird. For people who know me, find that I like fashion as well.
Inaccurate responses on business taxes.
Nothing's really wrong with that. I like man that loves fashion too. At least you can relate, right?
Thank you for making the time.
Always fashion. Great to be here.
I thought one of the more interesting conclusions reached in this report by the Auditor General was that there is a direct link between the number of agents staffing these call centers and their ability to respond to calls. I have a very simple first question. In that budget I just spoke about coming down in 2 weeks, will you cut call center staff?
I would say this. I would think that first off, I want to thank CRA staff, the public servants. I think they're world class. They've delivered Canada Child Benefit, disability tax credit, benefits back to Canadians. Where would a lot of Canada be without CRA with respect to COVID benefits? So you know what? Like I said to you last time, I wouldn't prejudge the CER. We are looking at every option with respect to the CRA. We have weekly meetings now with Commissioner Hamilton. We are in regular dialogue with the president of UTE, Mark Briere, and we are looking for ways to support call center staff. I'm not prepared.
Of course, I do photo shooting, but I really want to do it. To do is shoot fashion style. Oh, photographer. That's good. Good to know.
I think the Auditor General's report is constructive criticism, and we certainly accept her findings.
That's really good career, though.
Continue to improve.
Why are you unable to say
Captivating.
what you're going to do at staffing levels? I understand that there might be other mechanisms in play that could improve service on the margins, but the Auditor General is pretty unequivocal about the link between the levels of staffing and the ability to meet even very basic service standards like answering 65% of calls in 15 minutes. The only time that happened was after the pandemic when the staffing levels were at 7,000. At the end of May, they were at 3,500, half that, right? She points out, I think word for word, the number of agents available directly impact the agency's ability to respond to callers requesting to talk to an agent and to meet its service standard. If the link is that clear, why can't you be as clear?
Well, I mean, let's look at, let's go back. I mean, we came up with a 100-day plan September 2nd. Call access for Canadians was, you know, obviously needed a lot of room for improvement. It was as low as 17%. We've enacted a 100-day plan. We're working with obviously the union, Commissioner Hamilton, the wonderful public servants. We've increased that 17%.
It is not a career for me. It is a hobby. It's a fashion. That's true. I understand that.
As of last week, we're at almost
Which is good.
calls answered within 15 minutes. That is market improvement. One thing that I always believe.
I love using my camera, especially when, like now, it's fall time. So I do use my camera captivating the views outside, you know, the leaves, the surroundings. I love that too. Like in going to elsewhere. It's just so it feels great though when you Photoshop, when you do that, it's satisfying, I would say, right?
I came in May. We're working with the leadership on a weekly basis. We are setting goals. We are reallocating some resources, but it's not as easy as just saying, you know, we're going to add more people, we're not going to cut. We're looking at every option. We're looking at equipping the call center workers with better digital services. We're looking upstream to see where the bottlenecks are, and I'm really, really happy with where we're at. Again, it's not necessarily about adding or subtracting. It's about looking at where we are, assessing it, getting a baseline, which I think we haven't had in a long time, and giving Canadians the service they deserve. I'm really, really confident that we're going to get there, and I think Canadians already, we're certainly hearing it in our constituency offices. I mean, obviously, I'm finely tuned, or I'm very tuned to it. I talk to people on the street, I talk to people in the government lobby. Our service standards are getting better. Think about it. We went from 17% to 89% answer now within 15 minutes. That is remarkable.
How much accurate information is being provided. And I take your point around, you know, maybe necessarily adding doesn't, you know, I don't have proof that
It is, yes, very much. What kind of camera do you see? Do you know the brand? One sec. Just an ordinary camera though. One sec. I will go get my camera. Just for me to, because I really am, one sec. I actually did not use my camera now. I just use my Samsung. Like Canon? No, it's not Canon. I got Sony. Just the ordinary Sony. This one. Just the ordinary one though. For vlog, you know.
Instead of Canadians being frustrated on the phone, and we certainly, many Canadians have been there, I certainly acknowledge that. Instead of waiting,
I like this one because this has Bluetooth. So easy to move, just very easy to transfer. Because I, most of the time, use my phone in editing. It is more convenient. It is more handy. You know, I can do editing whenever I go. And it's, when I am doing editing in laptop, it's just, you know, how heavy a laptop is. The definition is high on that one. Yeah, so this is the one that I like most because I can do the Bluetooth, transfer Bluetooth. So yeah.
As you may or may not know, I used to be in the hockey business. And that would be like asking, you know, somebody 7 years before I got there why season tickets weren't sold or why there weren't.
I actually get that ready. Sorry, I'm using my Samsung. I have this ready too. Now? This is just 100, less than 150 gram, because this doesn't need a permit, right? So yeah, got that ready. Exactly, I choose mobile in editing though, because it's more convenient. I am using my tripod case, too many casing to bring. And I have laptops, I have this. Is that a cooler or a drone? DJI drone. I'd like the idea of using my drone in filming in the beach over by the. So I got the DJI over by the river, over by, So pretty much. So yeah. I have that. I don't know when was I don't remember when I get that, but yeah.
Conclusion, which is the onus is on the taxpayer in this country, and it doesn't feel like the taxpayer is being served. Like that is what she said with accurate information.
Yeah, and we don't dispute her findings. We learn from the findings.
That's my waterproof case. Oh my God, you are amazing. You have the complete set. I am still waiting for my drone to arrive. I am also setting myself up to my trip to the Philippines. Oh, are you? Wow, that's interesting. Good to know. Have you been to the Philippines? Or this will be your first time?
Evaluations are done mostly containing information about whether they're getting on the call at the right time in their schedule. It's not about the actual content of the calls. Like, isn't that important to you?
It's extremely important. Tax case.
So I bought yeah, it's already there though. It's already delivered. So I bought a stand-up paddleboard. The last time I went to the Philippines, I rented a surfboard. So now I decided to buy my own stand-up paddleboard. I rented a surfboard before, but it's just, oh my God, I'm not there for long years now. So just for fun, I decided to buy my own stand-up paddleboard. It's nice to have that in the river because we got lots of not lots, but we have river in my hometown, and it seems like very interesting part of my content too. So yeah.
We'll see. We're in ongoing discussions with the Americans, and I wouldn't overplay it. I'm looking forward to seeing the president at APEC in Korea. But we've seen lots of other countries, and one of our core elements of our strategy is diversifying trade. That's why we're going to Asia.
Yeah, that will be in either January or February. I believe you won't be around. Oh yeah. No, I'm not around that date. I will be coming back here on January 3rd. I will be spending my Christmas here in the Philippines. And of course, my birthday is on November 10th. So, yeah. And I will do a live streaming during my birthday too. I will have a big party. Not super big, but at least. So yeah.
They're actually on television taking ads, but I do believe that everybody's too smart for them.
I am catering at least 150 people in my birthday. So it's already set up there. Everything is paid. So yeah.
So it's very effective. It's probably one of the best ads I've ever seen, and it's coming from Ronald Reagan's voice, and it's going to be focused on right across the country, but also in Republican held areas.
Invitations, I need one, two. Of course, yeah. Just message me whenever you are. I'm hoping, no? You are invited to watch my live. That will be my Philippine time. 5 p.m. is my call time. So Everybody are invited to attend to watch my live though. Really, I really am hoping that I can see you in my live too.
Hi-ho, Ontario! DraftKings has everything you've been hunting for in one casino app. Take your pick from thousands of games. Play casino classics or find new favorites. Get the app and get in on the fun with DraftKings Casino. The crown is yours.
Canada, it's time for more us. Because we're more than just a place on a map. We're an attitude. One with more empathy than ego. More unity than division. More grit, go, and we got this. Or we choose to stand up as our most flag-flying, make-believe-flying, local adventuring selves.
Big Rush. Okay, I swear. Okay, I swear. What you swear? Okay, like what?
Some days can be busy, so it's nice to know tasty meals are always on hand. With heart-to-home meals, there are over 200 delightful meal options to choose from. And they're kindly delivered for free by Michael, who always has a smile.
Enjoy, have fun, enjoy.
Heart-to-home meals for those busy.
Cheers to that.
Delicious is always on hand.
Scotty's. Finally got the name right. Scotty's.
I saw a hypnotist. He gave me a sneeze trigger.
For all the money, which two brothers invented the airplane?
Scotty's.
No. Try Scotty's Ultra Soft.
Hi, I'm Darcy Walker, president of the Brick. Our customers are the heart and soul of our company. So, we're bringing you some of our lowest prices.
No, I meant during that day. Okay, that's noted. Thank you. Yes, Tommy. I really am hoping I can see you in my live during that time. November 10th, please put that in your calendar. 5 p.m. Philippine time.
Access Now is mapping Canada's accessible spaces with the help of Google AI, so the disabled community can explore with confidence. Innovation is Canada's story. Let's tell it together.
With Manulife Cover Me insurance, Molly and Sid are covered for everything from sensitive teeth, prescription meds for high blood pressure, relaxing massage, and pre-existing conditions like diabetes. Call 1-877-COVER-ME or visit coverme.com for a quote.
Can we make Annalyn drink? I am hoping though. Oh my god, I'm not really a drinker though. I can have a red wine, but my maximum of light, like I do drink Stella, that's my brand. And my maximum is only 2, and that's it. Yeah, Tommy. Annie seems like she's very a good drinker, I would say. Is that right? Hi, Big Rush.
With me here in studio for more on that, German Defense Minister Boris Pistorius and Defense Minister Torres Sandbeck. Hello to you both. Pleasure to welcome you both here in studio, but also in Canada. I appreciate making the time.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Minister Pistorius. I will start with you. And I know a lot of Canadians right now are interested in, of course, the potential acquisition of submarines. I know
That's why I say bring Annalyn. Oh, I don't think she can go to the phone. What is that? One sec. I think I have. Oh. Hello, who's this for? Hello.
If there is a decision, it will come as soon as the end of this year. How soon, if that were to be the case, how soon could the submarines that your countries are jointly producing, how soon could they arrive in Canada if that were the case?
I think Morris could answer that because they're producing.
I'm not sure who was that, but she can out drink so many. That's interesting. Yeah, she loves to drink though. I don't.
And as I understood from
Yeah, she loves to
at the
drink
today,
though.
both for the industry but also for boys, that we can deliver, they can deliver the delivery time, which is maybe for Canada.
So let me follow up, if I could, on the point that you're making about sort of the relationship between the three countries and how this would amplify that. How would it, in your view, why is that part of the sort of sales pitch, if I could put it so crassly?
It's, I'm saying, no.
Yeah, she loves to drink.
Taking more
I like Annie.
for our defenses.
Yeah, she loves to
And we are going to spend
I like
10% of GDP. So we're not just gonna spend more, we have to spend better. So we need to have partnerships. We are buying the similar submarines, Germany, so we can maintain them together. We can have spare parts together. We can stockpile together. We can train. Yeah, we can train together and also sail together. And we think if Canada joins, this will be the world's largest commercial submarine.
Stella is strong. No, it's not. Really, it's not. Stella is stays like Sunmig Light back home. It is more what are other brand? Course is more strong. It's the taste it's super bitter and I don't like that. Stella is not. Just mild taste for me, not super strong.
It knows this area well, like we do, but also because we are affected by the same aggression, Russia, will be that's the benefit for Norway in this.
And I have some questions about that threat in a moment, but I want to sort of jump off that point and ask you as well. Sort of the proposition to Canada, because of course the competitor in this is the South Koreans, but what I heard very much during this visit was about the sort of interoperability, the idea that three NATO allies would be working together on something.
Thanks for the blue. No, thank you for coming over and you're welcome too. I am editing my, I'm hoping I can get this done. I drink Michaelo and Blue Moon. Big Rush, I like you. Oh, thank you for liking me, Big Rush. Not me, not the Blue Moon. I think we have. Tommy, are you in the US, right? Are you? Because if you are in the US, I believe some of US product because of this tariff now. So most of $3,000. What is that? So since tariff goes on, majority or most of our liquor store US brand has been high though, like so sorry about that, but we only sell our product truthfully.
Well, in the first place, that's a decision of the industry, of course, because it is.
Yeah, I know, right? It's not being personal, but that's what it was. Thank you for liking me, Big Rush. You don't really need to distract that. I already waited. I don't mind that. It's okay. Like it's your personal feelings and we are free to outburst, but some of the how do I say that, some people or some of the subscribers or some of my viewers who are very active in my chat box, some are not really civil, you know, they're not paying attention of how do you feel, like super to the point that it's not polite to read to the public. So I personally, excuse me, I personally time that out.
But just so that I'm clear, I know you were saying it's industry, right? But is there, do you think, a specific, like, is it clear that there needs to be a specific kind of proposition on the table for Canadian medicine?
That's a mutual perspective on that. We are partners. Let me say that in other words. We are not talking about just selling some supplements. It's not about phrases. We are offering reliable partnership, relationship for decades to come. You selling supplements in our perspective, we maintain for decades together. We develop together. For example, Canada and the European Union are just developing the anti-torpedo torpedo, which is
I will have my workout later today, maybe around 6, 7 o'clock. I was not able to do my live workout yesterday because my health watch said I have to rest for at least 24 hours. So yeah, I had workout on Sunday, like more than almost 2 hours. And so when I checked my watch yesterday, it says I have to get rest at least 24 hours. So tonight I will be doing that like around 6, 7 o'clock. And US and Blues are here to help with that if it gets out of hand. Yes, absolutely.
If Putin succeeds in Ukraine, then it's very dangerous, not only for Europe, but for all the world. First and foremost, for a rule-based order, but also because he will then come after more countries. But we can say Putin is losing heavily on the battleground in Ukraine. And he's lost 1 million soldiers. He's losing
Let me check.
on the battlefield in Ukraine. But we know, as a neighbor,
My battery. Oh, not too bad. 44%. So not. Oh, I'm just checking my battery.
So we say that we need to declare Russia and we need to follow what's happening in the north, in the Kola Peninsula. The shortest way to North America, to Canada, is on the North Pole for the nuclear warheads at the Kola Peninsula. Norway is NATO's ears and eyes in the north. We're watching that 24/7. And we know that they are testing new missiles, hypersonic missiles. They're testing nuclear-driven torpedoes up there, up in the north. So we're looking after that. So bringing partners into this and bringing deterrence into this with new submarines, with new frigates as we buy as a strategic partner to the UK. And also, of course, standing with the alliance and spend better, interoperable, and thinking these as a families who's going to stay together for decades and develop these systems together. This is the most important part for Norway. But I would say the threat from Russia is first and foremost if Britain succeeds in Ukraine, the heroic battle and fight for Ukrainians, they fight for all of Europe's security and not for Washington's security as well.
Do you think Putin has any, is there's any willingness on his part at all, Minister Pistorius, to put an end to the war on Ukraine?
Not at all. I mean, I would like to remind everybody of the speech he held on the Waldheim dialogue in November, which almost nobody in the Western world took notice of really. And he said, we are at the beginning of a relentless struggle for a new world order, which is very serious. I mean, this is not an invitation for a coffee or a drink. This is a clear announcement of what he's going to tell us or what he feels.
And
negotiate peace. Every trial of Donald Trump and others failed because he didn't want
will always love you.
supporting Ukraine even more than before. And I know, for example, that the Canadians are emotionally supporter of Ukraine and they do a lot
person canceled. What does that say?
What is supposed all the time? Donald Trump is trying something, the one or the other, but pretends to be willing to agree to negotiate, but at the end he doesn't. And what he's doing all the time is gaining time, winning time, and to gain territory in Ukraine and to create facts. And this is what we should face realistically.
Okay, I will leave it on that. Mr. Pistorius, Mr. Sandvik, I appreciate your time very much. A pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Coming up, we'll turn back to domestic politics. Could a federal election be on the way? Government House Leader Steve McKinnon said today that he's worried about the federal budget passing while also dismissing some demands from opposition parties. Our front bench with Louis Hannon, Larissa Wallace.
Hey, I'm going to follow up on calls. And I don't know when I might come back to YT6 calls to make sure. Please carry on. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tommy. Thank you. Hi, Annie. Have a wonderful day and thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Hi, sexy Annie. Have a wonderful day and thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Hi, sexy Annie. Will I be you? Que será? Wherever I do. Have you turned now? Hello.
But if you explore the 1931 Canada Census on Ancestry, you could learn that it was actually your grandmother who supported the family as a dressmaker during the Great Depression. That her determination, her grit, and her perseverance are the very reason you are here. Uncover more of your family story with the 1931 Census. Now on Ancestry.ca.
Question. If you can't see what's behind all this, how do you already know? It's cheap. That takes you places that make you say, and if their hair looks like this, or you've got a couple of these, okay, more than a couple. Or if someone says, it looks cool. But that's why you never have to ask what they're driving. You just know what it was, what it is, and what it always will be. Because when you're an original, there's only one.
Syndrome, a complete multivitamin scientifically formulated to support a healthy foundation.
Hello.
Syndrome supports your immune system and
Thank you so much.
Syndrome, the #1.
I don't really know how to read your name. I'm sorry.
The insurer that offers its clients the largest auto service center.
I feel bad though of not reading your name. Thank you.
Life is made up of big, little moments. Some gentle, some messy, and some complicated. With Canada Protection Plan, you get peace of mind to focus on what really matters. Life's big, little moments. Whether you're 18 or 80, are healthy, have health issues.
Thank you so much. That's cute. Thank you. Can you write your name in English, please? So I can, verbalize your name. Thank you.
Access to rewarding member benefits so you can enjoy life and make more big, little moments. Ask your advisor or call our friendly team now for a no-obligation quote. Canada Protection Plan from Foresters Financial, protecting Canadian families for over 150 years.
What we're seeing is our opposition parties, the Bloc Québécois, who, without even grant the budget, that they will support it, and the Conservatives.
I know. Hello, I am a young Arab man from Syria. I do not speak English. I use a language translator. Hi, Annie. Tucker and I from Tucker and I. Hi to Annie. Guapa! 3 hours? Oy, mag-end na ko. Mag-end na ko. And I will be ending soon so I can have my live later tonight for my workout. I am editing though. I tried on bikini. Thank you, Tucker and I will be watching your latest one in my laptop. Si Lulu madaya. Kapag i-turn off mo yung ano mo, turn off mo yung end mo yung live mo, nakikita dun kung ilan yung subscriber mo. And then later part, sasabihin, wala kang subscriber. Hindi mo maintindihan. Whatever. Alright, thank you very much. Bye-bye for now. I will check your latest few of your videos, Tucker and I. Thank you so much. Appreciate. I will have my live later at maybe in 3 hours for my workout.